Yo, Chaos Squadron. It's your host, Shadow Terios. How you living? And welcome to another Chaos stream. Yes, man, I am so glad that I finally have that implemented for your enjoyment. Also, it's just a really cool thing to have in general, honestly. So yeah, it's heckin' awesome. Let's heckin' go. Although now I remember I need to add the freaking the Genshin rate my character thing. I gotta add that too. Also, yo, Matt, thank you for coming to the stream. Yes, not first. I love it. I'm so glad I have that now, finally. Let me give you a shout out right quick. Make sure y'all follow in our Say So Pegasus VTuber friendo and mod. Gotta run while I get my bearings here a little bit. I don't know why I'm saying my shit is unstable. Like the fuck? It should not be unstable. It looks stable to me.
Damn. Now that's what I call a finisher.
I'll say. That was quite the finisher.
Alright, we accomplished our part of the mission. I gotta clip that moment. That was a pretty awesome moment.
And it was a very awesome moment indeed. Playing Stardew Valley again. Let's go. I hope Stardew's going well. Even though it's been we've done a stream since then, I still want to really thank everyone who came out and supported on Saturday for the Sonic 06 stream. In honor of Swit for Relay for Life. I'm still so heckin' happy. I sit there and think about it. I'm like, bro, we hit another $100. Like, we're at $400 total. That's really freaking insane. Also, now something that it came to my attention during that stream from Ghost, but I didn't really get into it that day because that day wasn't about me. That day was about Swit. But now I can talk about it and, you know, kind of have that more hypeness about it. And that is the fact that also because it's been a couple of days and now I've gotten another follower since then. So I can now say how happy I am that we now have 700 subscribers or followers. Clap that up. I wish subscribers, but yo, 700 followers. Clap that up. That is so crazy, and I'm so honored. It means so much. Like, I know I will probably continue to say this for the rest of my days being on Twitch. How absolutely floored and amazed and honored I am to have hit 700 followers. You know, I've always said, you know, 3 years ago, which yeah, we gotta do an anniversary thing, guys. I totally forgot about that. But 3 years ago, December 2020, when hell, even before that, when I really started actually streaming back in 2018, I never would have thought that I would have gotten this many followers. I never would have thought I'd got 100 followers. And here I'm at 700. You know, just a little shy of 3/4 to 1K. You know? And it's only been 3. And honestly, it's kind of crazy because I think about it and I was like, I want to say, excuse me, during my first year is when we got to like 200. And then the second year, I forgot. I think I got to 500. Now I'm at 700. It's crazy, you know? And it does just go to show that, yeah, you know, sometimes growth is a little slow, you know? Sometimes it blow ups like exponentially, you know? Some of my friends have been blessed enough to where they started streaming and their numbers shot up tremendously quickly. But then there are some times where it grows slowly, but it still grows, you know? And I'm not gonna lie, like, I've never been here for the followers, never been here for any of that. I always just been here just to vibe and chill with y'all and have a good time playing video games. But, you know, there's also a part of me that's like, you know, yeah, it would be cool to, you know, have a lot of followers like that. It'd be cool, you know, like, I mean, come on, who wouldn't think that was awesome to have that, you know? And to see it, even though it's a slow progress, to still see that progress after all that I've been through, it really touches my heart. Because that means that 700 people thought enough of what I do here to hit that heart button and keep it there. Because, they could unfollow, and it does happen. There are some days where I log in and my numbers have dropped down 2 or 3. And that used to really get to me, and it still does a little bit, because I still sit there and wonder, was it something that I did, or, what is it that caused it? But I have to try to remember at the end of the day, for those 2 or 3 people that unfollowed, there eventually will be 2 or 3 more that'll take their place, and so on and so forth. And of course, to be extra super ultra mega grateful for those who hit that heart button and never even thought to go and hit it again, to unfollow. And none of it happens without y'all. None of it happens because all of y'all hit that follow button and are still here. And so many of y'all come through on a regular basis, Spirit, Matt, Ghost, man, like just to name a few that are like almost always here in the chat every time I stream. And it really means so much to me. I still remember the days where I would stream, like just way back when, and would stream and like there was hardly anyone in the chat. It was all by myself. And now, like every stream, there's at least 1 or 2 people talking to me. If not more. Usually there's more, but if nothing else, there's at least 1 or 2 people talking to me consistently. And it's so good. It's so great to have that back and forth every time I stream. It really means a lot to me. And I really want to try to do something. I got other big things that I really want to try to get done. And I'm about to go out of town in the middle of next month. But after that, I really do want to crack down and do a anniversary stream / celebratory stream. Because I feel like it has to happen now. Like, we haven't done an anniversary stream we didn't do one last year. Never got around to it last year. Sorry. And now we just passed the 3rd anniversary for this channel and the 2nd anniversary as a VTuber, and now hitting this following that in the following month. And, we've been doing a lot of big things for others. I'm like, we do need to take a second to do something to honor just this channel and what we've accomplished as the Chaos Squadron. And we're going to do that. Not sure exactly when. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do. I do have an idea kind of what I want to do. But, yeah, we will talk about that in the near future and try to get something going with that. But I just really want to thank each and every one of y'all for, joining this crazy train ride and sticking with me through all of this. I appreciate every single one of y'all so much. And I'm just looking forward to how the rest of this year is going to go. And we already off to a pretty good start. We came in swinging, doing another charity stream. Like I said, hit another $100 for the Swedick Sunflowers. Hit 700 followers. We're off to a pretty good start. In my opinion, I'm like, dang, we kind of killing it. We had our first Nick Apara stream already. That went really well. Like, yo, I think we're hitting. And now, with all of that being said, we are now going to venture back into Genshin Impact, which has become probably one of the most known things on this channel, which I'm okay with that. I do enjoy Genshin, and I'm really grateful that when I get my Twitch recaps, that like it says I'm in like the however many percent of people who stream Genshin. I love it. I'm really honored that I kind of found that place in the Genshin community. And so let's go ahead and get this show on the road. I think all of us have waited long enough. Let's go and take a look at all the goodies on there. Thank you for the congratulations in chat, y'all. I really appreciate it. Again, like, y'all just don't know how when I get off the stream and like, I'm downloading my VODs and everything, and I'm tearing down, getting ready to go chill before bed or whatever, the smile that I have when I sit there, and I really do think about all the times back in my earliest days of streaming when none of this was ever expected. And looking at where it is now, it's when you really sit there and think about it, it's a trip. It really is a trip. It really is a trip. And I just love y'all so much. This means the world to me. And I've said it before, you know, without this, I don't know where I would be. Because there's a lot of times where, you know, I really get down and out. And one of the things that really keeps me going is I have a channel that a lot of people love to watch. I have the Chaos Squadron. And, you know, if nothing else, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why I need to keep going, but I definitely need to try to keep going for this awesome community that we've built. Because I don't even want to imagine y'all waking up one day and finding out I'm not here anymore, you know? So if I can prevent that, I'm trying to prevent that. If I can stay here, I'm trying to stay here. I'm trying to keep the streaming going for as long as I can. As long as I can. I just hope y'all enjoying yourselves here. Having a hard time because I want to try for Cloud Retainer, but it will reset my pity if I get here because I want my justice. Honestly, Spirit, honestly, I do not blame you in the slightest to focus on getting Zhao. I think that is super valid. You know, we know the story of what you went through with him back in the day, back when it was possible to get gypped on that 5-star for the event banners. We all know that story. We've all, like, any of y'all who's been here since Spirit's been on this channel, y'all, and so we've been playing Genshin, y'all know the story. And even though that's no longer a possibility, that still hurts. That's still a bit of trauma for Spirit. And so I think she owes it to herself to get Zhao, to get the character that really she should have got back then. Just unfortunately, that was a little too early in the Genshin mythos where they hadn't fixed that yet. You know, Cloud Retainer she's awesome. She's awesome. And I definitely want to get her, but I feel like for you, Zhao was kind of like to you what Raiden was to me. Where even though I didn't, ever lose out on Raiden like that, but she was a character that I really wanted, and as much as you could possibly say in a sense of a video game character needed, because she already was so close to being at max power. So it was like, no, I have to at this point. We done already got C0. We done already got C1. We done already struggled to build up those artifacts and those talents and triple crown. I gotta get that C2. And for you, it's like, you gotta get that Zhao. You owe it to Spirit of yesteryear to go and get him. Now, hopefully, Hoyoverse, hopefully, you get him quickly so that you still got wishes to spend on Cloud Retainer. But if nothing else, if nothing else, at least you would have your mans. You will have your mans, and you could tell every motherfucker to lament. So, I say go get that Zhao. Lord knows how long you've been waiting for him to get reran. Don't miss this opportunity. Make his ass come home. No, I'm speaking to the Zhao. Hey, Zhao in Spirit's game, you're coming home. You're freaking coming home. Understand that. Oh, but that's right though. Zhao's on the next banner though. Damn. But still though, it's like, would you really want to take the risk of missing out on this and then have to sit here and wait to see when they're gonna run Zhao again? Yeah, exactly. It's like, I feel like you done waited long enough for Zhao. Go on and get your mans. Be ready for that. And you'll get another chance to get Cloud Retainer. She'll come back around. But and then have you even did the test run yet? You don't even know if you're gonna like playing as her yet. Like, I don't even know if I want to play as her. I just want her because she looks fucking awesome, and she's a total freaking waifu and mommy. But like, as far as gameplay goes, I don't know. We're gonna find out today. And if she is awesome gameplay wise, that's just more incentive. But really, I just want her just because she looks awesome, and she's Cloud Retainer. It's like, damn, I kind of want that. But you want Zhao. That's your boy. That's like one of your favorite characters in the game. So, I don't know. I feel like focus on getting Zhao. But it's up to you. Now, if you want to, do a little bit of running for Cloud Retainer and then, however you want to go about doing it. But those are just my 2 cents on it. Like, thinking about it how I would do. You know what I mean? But yeah, we are going to start with doing the test run. Well, we're going to take a look at all the different stuff, all the quality of life updates. I read some of the notes. Fuck, I forgot them all already. Like, there was, shit, what the fuck was it that they added? Oh, yeah, I know one of the things was they extended the amount of teams you can make, finally. So now we have 5 more slots. So I might be able to remake some of those old teams that I had that I got rid of to make room for other teams. That'd be cool. I guess depending, are you trying for Cloud Retainer or are you going for Zhao also? Spirit, I don't know. This banner, these banners, I really was not sure what I wanted to do. Because what I wanted, and I got her. And then on top of that, got something else afterwards. I was like, I don't really know what I need right now. Like I said, with Cloud Retainer, it's purely just off of aesthetic and what character it is. And then, like, now don't get me wrong, I think Zhao's cool, but I also was sitting here like, but where will I really have use for him now with the teams I've built up for, like, the Spiral Abyss and stuff? So I don't know. I have no idea. I feel like I'm at least gonna pull for Cloud Retainer just because she's too awesome looking and cool. I have to have her. And also because of the fact that that's a character I didn't think that they were ever gonna do. Like, I was kind of always, like, and I heard a rumor, way back in the day that they're gonna make Cloud Retainer playable. I was like, how's that gonna work? She's a bird. How's that gonna work? She's a bird Adepti. How is that gonna, or Adeptus? How's that gonna work? And then they show this, and I'm like, oh, that's how. Oh, okay. It's like, I guess I have to shut the fuck up because they found a way to do it, and oh boy, or freaking Mickey Mouse, oh boy, Let me stop. So I was like, all right, I'll fold. I gotta get her. But yeah, I don't know. If nothing else, I feel like I'm definitely gonna go for Cloud Retainer. I'm not pulling for Nahida because I don't really need. I already got like a C1, C2 of not. Thank you, Spirit. Appreciate it. Definitely more Wayne Allwine than Brett Ewing, but still. I definitely gonna go for Cloud Retainer just because I've already been saying it all this time, and so now she's out. I'm like, yeah, I kind of got to do that. I don't really need to pull for Nahida because I don't use her anyway, and I'm pretty sure I already got a C1 or C2 of her. So like, if I really did want to build Nahida for use, like I think I'm all right. I feel like the only other 5-star in this rotation I probably would try to go for, if I go for any, would be Zhao. But even then, I feel like it's really going to come down to what they announce as banners for 4.5, whenever that comes out. Because if it ends up being something crazy, like, let's say they run Nouvellette again. Like, all right, no, I got to get that. So I'll be like, nope, forget Zhao. I need Nouvellette, type thing. But only time will tell. But as of right now, definitely going for a Cloud Retainer. All right, here we go. So now the first, one other thing I remember they said that they were going to do, and of course I expect there's probably gonna be a little bit of lag, because it. What's this? Oh, cool. There's probably gonna be a little bit of lag because you know they just did the update. So woohoo, more primos. Let's go, baby. John, what's in here? Oh yeah. Oh, the outfits. Ooh. Ooh. Honestly, that would hurt a little. But what would? Like for me not going for Zhao? I see what you're saying. If they ran Nouvellette following this banner, that would hurt because then you would be trying to get Zhao for sure. But then you also really want Nouvellette and you'd be like, I don't want to go. Like, if I go for him, it'll be hard to have enough primos to get Nouvellette. I got you. I totally understand where you're coming from. And that's valid. That's so freaking valid. Yeah, that would be very God damn, how many primos do I have? Shit. I just realized how many I had. But yeah, no, I feel you with that. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to buy. Let me look at Shinha's. Let's look at Shinha's up close. Good God Almighty. But like Shinha, his outfit is fire regardless. But well, we got 40 days, so I don't have to necessarily buy hers right this minute. I might wait on her. This one, however, the Coco, God, ooh, ooh. I thought she was killer in a bodysuit, but man, with the legs, God, yeah, she hot as hell. Like, don't get me wrong, I love this outfit, and I always will appreciate but, ooh. And I just thought about what she yeah, see, I might have to buy that today. I might have to buy this today. Like, I might have to go get me some, dang, and I ain't really got the money for it, but, I want the freaking, ooh. Let me see, hold up. Let's see, 100, 600. Suffering. I would have to buy this one, which I mean, it's not bad. Well, actually, hold on. This right here might cut it. 980 plus 110. So that's what? 90. 1,090. Ooh, that's still short though. Damn. You know what I really wish? I wish you could convert. It's like, I wish, like, the same way you could convert Genesis crystals to primos. Why can't we convert primos back to Genesis crystals? Like, I'm sitting here, I got plenty of primo gems that I'm really not using, you know? So, like, I could literally go and, like, do my wishes today and get see what I get. And, like, if I get Cloud Retainer, I'm good for at least a good minute. Let me use the rest of these primos and make them Genesis crystals. Ugh. It hurts me to my soul. So pretty much I would have to buy this one again. Man, I don't want to do that though. Well, I mean, yeah, I could do more Welcome Moons. But even that would be 300, like, I can only do a maximum of, I think, like 4. I already still got about a month of some change. So even if I were to do that, I could only buy 3 of them, which will only be 900. I'd still be short. You know? So, I don't know. So I could do this one. And then if I went and did this one, I'd have enough. That's only 20 bucks. And actually, no, that would be more than enough because I forgot. I actually get a bonus 300 on this one. So really, actually, hold up. That one, that's 600. Maybe I could just do 2 Welcome Moons after that, actually. 1,200. No, wait, no, I'd still be short. Let's see, because that'd be 600. 2 Welcome Moons, that's another 600. 1,200. Yeah, I'd still be short, though. Dang. Well, I mean, I guess we got time. If nothing else, we got time. I might have to just wait on that. I don't know if I can really do that right now. Because I'm still broken it. So yeah, we will hold off on it for right now. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at... Now, hold on. I thought I saw that it said that we was going to have more slot availabilities. I don't see more slots, do y'all? Oh, wait. Yeah, there is. Okay, cool. Okay, so we can do that. All right, that's cool. What else is new? Actually, hold on. We can actually go look at that shit. Hold on. Let me go read this right here. So system. Let's see. Here we go. That's a quick artifact. Yeah, I read about that. I don't know if I'll use that, but that's still cool that it's there. Custom loadout. Huh. Wait a second. Huh. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, okay, yeah, I'll take it back. I might actually use that. That's kind of cool. I saw the date optimize where you can reorganize this a lot better. That's cool. Editing screen optimizations. Oh, that's cool. I start playing Genshin. Well, what's wrong with your PlayStation? In moments display when I prioritize characters with whom you completed the hangout with. Oh, okay. Let's see. Add reminders for collecting adventure encounters rewards. What's that? Oh, okay. That's cool. Okay, so that's what I just talked about. Oh yeah, they optimize the test run challenges. So now when you do test runs, you can go right into the next character trial stage without having to exit the stage. Fucking finally. Yes. So I'm like, you know, people are really complaining about Genshin right now, which, don't get me wrong, some of the things they're complaining about, like, they're complaining about how Honkai Star Rail is getting a lot of the game updates that Genshin players are wanting. I can understand that. That's valid to be a little upset about. And then the fact that Honkai Star Rail is giving like a 10 pull every patch, not just during the during like the big event, like the Lantern Rite, but like every time they do a patch update, they get a 10 pull off of rip. You know, I can understand, yeah, people are upset about this, especially because when they did give the extra 10 pull for the Lantern Rite, for us, they only gave us an extra 3. And whereas they're getting a 10 pull every patch, and for this big 2.0 event, they're getting 20 free wishes. So I can understand that. And there's a lot of things that I wish they would implement to Genshin. I don't know if it's just because of how big. I don't know if I thought about that. I was like, I wonder if it's because Honkai Star Rail, even though it is also a gacha game, or open world game with gacha elements made by Hoyoverse, I do wonder if it's because it's only so big. So it's probably, so maybe it's a lot easier to implement that kind of stuff from the devs point of for the dev side of things, as opposed to Genshin, where it's been going for 3 years now. It's huge, so maybe implementing that stuff is a lot harder. I don't know. But I kind of feel the same way where, you know, people are so quick to complain about the bad stuff, but don't want to give credit for the stuff that did get done. So, like, don't get me wrong, all those things that they're complaining or upset about are valid, are completely valid, and I do agree with that. I do. But I don't see any of those people also saying, but hey, I am grateful that at least they did this. They optimized the test runs, because that was something that was really getting annoying. Before that, they optimized domains where now we load in right where the key is instead of having to go all the way across the stage, which also is really helpful for those who do crossplay. You know, so like if I'm helping somebody who's playing on PlayStation, you know, they're gonna take longer to load. So now we don't have the problem as much of like them getting locked out if I go and start the domain too fast and they haven't made it through, then the barrier goes up and they're stuck outside. We don't have to worry about that anymore because we all load in. So long as I wait for them to load in to the game, we're good. Everyone is gonna be inside, you know, stuff like that. You know, a borderless mode on PC, which I'm about to put on, fucking fine. Ooh, hold up. When playing in full screen view, you'll be able to stack on the windows above the game. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I might have to reset up how I have this thing on Streamlabs. Because what this is telling me is I can play this in full screen and be able to pull up other windows above the game? Finally! Finally! And if it works the way I think it does, oh my god, I will finally have my mouse. Because that's one thing that was really getting my nerves. Like, I want to be able to use my mouse. If I'm using my controller, I want to be able to use my mouse in-game along with playing the game. Like, I want to be able to click on things outside of the window without having to get out of the window. I think that's what that might mean. So, let's see. So, oh god, man, no, my rings. All right, so yeah, they're updating the models look a little bit too. So like, yeah, there are definitely some other things that I would like for them to implement, and I hope they do. And like I said, the complaints that are being said are valid. I'm not discrediting those. I do agree. But at the same time, I am grateful for the things that Genshin has improved on as well. I do have to give them credit for the things that they have done. All right, so they already just put that on. Okay, cool. I'm tempted to play with the windowed mode now, or the borderless mode now, but I'm gonna wait. We will do that. I will test that off stream to see how it works in Streamlabs. So, and then the next stream, once I see how it works, then we might go ahead and have that. Because I ain't gonna lie, it would be nice to be able to play this in full screen on my computer so I can see better. Because I can see pretty good with it like this. But then I go and play it on PlayStation on my TV, and it's so much bigger. Which, you know, granted, I can see fine with this, but it is nicer when I have a bigger screen to look at and, you know, could take in more. So that would be nice. So I might play with that. It is a nice feature. I do agree. All right. So let's go ahead. Well, let me go ahead and knock out my dailies first. Uh-oh. Yo, Himbo, is that who I think it is? Is that my homie Rennie? What's up, Rennie? How you doing? How you doing, baby? You know, you can just come hang in the chat, you goof. You can come into the actual chat. You know you're welcome here. Hold on, let's see, what's the one that I got?
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human
There we go.
life is like
I'll give
the
you that
dew
one.
at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Now, one thing I did, I was watching my friend Kari VT, who was doing some wishes, and when they pulled their characters, and now they play on PC, and granted they're not using a controller, but they are playing on PC, and when they got their characters, they actually started speaking again. So I am praying that Hoyoverse finally have fixed that to where American players, when we get characters, will actually talk to us. And then even more so, I'm hoping that that means that Raiden Shogun will maybe finally say her extra lines you unlock when you play her story quest. Motherfucker. I'm hoping. Like, I need to find a storm and maybe see if they finally fix that. Cause, like, don't get me wrong, I know it's like a little bit of it's kind of a pet peeve. I don't know if I'll call it pet peeve, actually. It's like, it's just kind of like, you know, that's one of my favorite characters. And I did the story thing to where I can get those lines, and it'll be nice to hear them without having to go into the voice lines thing and pick it. It'll be nice for it to just work like it's supposed to work. That's all I'm asking. I don't think that's for much. Oh, you know what I just realized? I forgot. My UID ain't on. Gotta do that. Hold up. Totally forgot. We're back on Genshin, so I gotta use that.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion.
I stand before it, alone and unchanging. I'm so glad I got an actual mouse now. Like, don't get me wrong, the trackball served me well, but it just, honestly, it just does not outdo an actual mouse. And I got a pretty nice mouse on top of that. And it wasn't too expensive either, it was only like 70 bucks.
Illusion shattered.
Actually, 60 bucks, I'm sorry. Come here, frog. Give me that. How far away is this one? Oh, it's not that far at all, actually. Actually, wait, hold up. There we go. Really, my ladies could use a little bit of healing. When I get that feeling, I need sexual healing. Sexual healing, baby.
Incinerate.
Big attack. Damn. I have a game. It has DPI and it's quiet along. You use Bluetooth or credible CV plug it to the USB port. You know, I had considered getting Bluetooth. I decided not to save money. Now, one thing I do say is I wish this controller. Wow, I wish this mouse did have a little bit more linked on the cable. But other than that, it is pretty nice. It does have DPI. It can go from, I think, oh God, what is it? Hold on, I can look. It can go, open up IQ right quick. That was another thing that I liked about it, is that it was IQ compatible. So I could actually design it, like the colors and stuff, along in the same program as my keyboard. So that was nice. Yeah. It can go from 800 to 9,000. So it's almost over 9,000! So that was cool. Oh, by the way, remember that weapon I wanted?
Inazuma shines eternal.
Nice booty energy there, Spirit. I really gotta make a leaderboard. I just don't know how I want to do it. Or particularly, I don't know where I want to put it if I implement that. It looks bootyful on Rite, it is the only weapon I've ever pulled for, and I have no regrets. Look at it. Look at it. And along with that C2, boy, she just shreds through motherfucking shit. Like so.
On to oblivion.
Oh man, Matt, you might need to roll again, bro. Roda! Roda, roda, roda! You heard a roda, roda, roda. I say roda, roda, roda. Oh, just a little bit. Just a smidge of JoJo. Nothing too fancy. Gotcha. See ya. That should be all my day. Wait, what's that? Oh, right. Now that I actually did all my... So now it'll actually have that over there to remind me to get my rewards. I personally never had a problem remembering that, but I can understand how people could forget that. So that was also another good quality of life thing. Don't feel bad, Matt. I haven't either. I've only watched like the first season and a smidgen of the second season of JoJo's. It wasn't really my thing. I tried for some friends, but it wasn't for me. Now, I will tell you, one thing I forgot to tell you the other night, I actually, finally, the other day, watched an anime, or at least a little bit of one, that I hadn't watched before. I started watching Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpais. I think it's what it has actually said, the title. I finally started watching it, and I gotta say, the premise was vastly different than where I thought it was going to go. I didn't think it was gonna be like pervy or anything, but I thought it was gonna be something dealing with like death, and it wasn't that. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm actually really interested to see how that's gonna play out. I think I'm 4 episodes in, so I felt pretty good about that. That I actually started watching something that I haven't watched before. So I was like, yay me. All right, now let's see. Oh, and of course we got the story quest. Hey, yo. Another thing Gitchin did that I like is to claim all in the expiration. Yes, agreed. I still really love the fact that now you can... The fuck is that? Oh, it's a new boss. That you can... When you collect into one... For the one expedition, that you can go and immediately redo the same expedition without having to go back down and look to find a character. Like, it took me a second to get used to being able to do it like that, but I love that it's so much faster to set it up now. So yeah, there are a lot of little things that they have done that I really think they deserve some credit for. I really do. What was I about to do? I was about to... I forgot. Oh, I remember what I was about to do. Hold on. Did they redo the... Okay, yeah, no, it hasn't reset yet. It's about to, but it hasn't reset yet. Okay. Alright. I think I had y'all waiting long enough. Let's go in here and do... Okay, so let's go ahead and do these. Okay, so Godming is going to be a 4-star. I figured that's what I had heard, but I wasn't sure. So, let's do it. And I'll tell you one good... This is season 1 of JoJo. Did you mean part 1? Oh, I watched up until... So, like, Jonathan and, what's his name? Dio died on the ship after Dio was, like, trying to take his body. And it went into the next JoJo. That's how far I got. Man, I tell you, when it comes to bow users, I am so spoiled after using Ganyu. Hell, even freaking, Oh no, fuck Dio. Like, even I can say that after watching the little bit that I have watched. Fuck Dio. Fuck Dio up the ass with a sandpaper dildo. Piece of shit. Like I said, I'm so spoiled. Oh, there it is. Other trial stage. Oh my god. Yeah. And you can, oh my god, you could do it all right here. Bruh, man, hold up. Where's the applause button? Clap that up. Clap that up. That is so much better. Oh my god. I love that. I love that. Let's go. All right, go ahead and do Nahida.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Let the show begin. La, 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 la. The Temple of Wisdom. Everyone hold hands. I see everything.
They really be taking more damage after they get hit with her camera, though.
Let's spark things up a little.
Okay, I'm starting to see a little bit more of why people like to use Nahida. Okay, fair. All right, let's try Gaming. I'm really glad that I was right on how they pronounce that name. I was like, I seriously doubt it's actually pronounced gaming. It's probably pronounced Gaming. So I'm glad I was right about that. Let's see, we gotta read this one. Pounce forward while using his elemental skill, and upon hitting a target, leap high into the air. Plunging attacks performing the state will be converted to plunging attack. Charmed Cloud Strider, dealing AoE pyro damage. The burst will summon the... I'm not even gonna try to read that. The smash it to his target, dealing AoE pyro damage and healing Gaming. Okay. When Manchi finishes a smash attack, it will move to Gaming's position. When meet up, the cooldown on Gaming's elemental skill will be reset. During this time, if Gaming's HP is higher than 50%, when he performs plunging attack, Charmed Cloud Strider, he will summon Manchi again. Okay. Yeah, agreed, Spirit. Same. Okay, so he's basically a lower budget. He's a low budget Zhao a little bit with pyro. I mean, I'm not against this. That's not bad. Well, even when I got to season 2 or part 2, where you got to the next JoJo, I still was kind of like, eh. Yeah, this dude is like budget Zhao on fire. I'm okay with this though. And got me as a sword user. Yeah, exactly. Oh wait, and he's a Claymore user, cause that's Serpent Spine. Oh. Also, even more than that, he's another pyro that is a Claymore. That is what we wish freaking Dia would be. That was another complaint they had, is that, you know, Dia is such a bad character. Can you please fix her? And they still haven't done it. It's been how long since she came out? I mean, D-Luke is alright, but I feel like this dude is more useful than D-Luke, to be honest. He's definitely a little faster. I like the Mass Effects too. That's very cool. Very Chinese dragon style. I definitely dig that, which is fitting. All right, this is the big one. Definitely looking forward to seeing how this goes. But first, we just gotta take in how she looks. Well, we gotta read the thing first, then after that. After I'm gonna say Jin Yun uses her elemental skill, she will enter the cloud transformogridification state, and her elemental skill will be converted into Sky Ladder. It is a year to dragon. I think it is. I think it is supposed to be this year. I have to look. Can somebody Google that? Actually, use it 3 times. This will allow her to move quickly and can be used in midair. In the cloud transformogridification state, her plunging attack can be converted into Drift Cloud Wave, which deals AoE animo damage, which a damage increased. So basically, she's another Zhao. Okay, we just take it. God. Damn. Ooh, woo. And the booba is going nuts. Get that running animation. God. It is. Okay, I thought it was. Alright. Alright, cool. She's a catalyst. Let's go. I didn't even know that was a thing. I think she's all right. I definitely feel like there's a meta. Oh, okay. I can't. Okay. I see.
Everybody stand back. Mighty mythical beast. Rain outlines your fate. Let me. Scatter. Skyward.
Oh, okay. Okay. She got a triple leap. Okay, that's kind of fire, actually. I definitely feel like she's a little more meta to her in order to use it properly, but I can see where she can have some use. I definitely like that elemental skill jump though. Bruh, that's gonna be so handy for like travel stuff. Oh my god. So yeah, if nothing else for exploration, she will be great to have. So yeah, now we might have she might have to come home. She gonna have to come home. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. What else? Yeah, exactly. Like definitely gonna be game breaking when it comes to that. Facts. Yeah. It's like using her in conjunction with other characters like Wanderer and stuff. Oh yeah.
This realm is.
And imagine if you have like Zhongli, so you can get up on his pillar and then switch to her to do that. Man. Oh, yeah, I already bought it. I'm not gonna explore the teapot too much right now. Almost not be fair. Almost. Exactly. Excuse me. Alright, so what I want to do right now... Let me go look at how many... I have 2 and 1 of these, so I could make 2 more. Because I feel like I owe it to y'all. To show off a little bit of my power. So let's go fight some weeklies right quick, shall we? And I think I want to start with... This is tough, actually. There's still meaning where I can really kind of get up in their face. Really? You know? And we already know this ain't nothing no matter who I use. So ain't no point in really going up in there. But see, if we go into this annoying motherfucker right here, or is it right here? One of the two. You can't really get up on him like that, and he's got those caps. Well, I guess I could do the what you call him? We can fight him. Kind of get up and then into it with him. At least for a little bit. Yeah. That's what we gonna do. Yeah, no, Child, like, look, Child was... I could go in there with Ayaka and whoop his butt like it's nothing. So that's not really gonna showcase the kind of power that I have now. I need someone who, even with, it still can be a little bit of a problem, at least a little bit of a problem. And nah, Child ain't it. And see, I already know the other two I'm gonna fight. The other two is gonna be Signora and then a mirror match. So now, Child ain't got it. Child ain't got it. But I already know I would rip through him like tinfoil. Rip through him like wet paper. He is wet paper. He uses water. Hydro user. I just realized this is not gonna work. I have to go the other way. Actually, this could work. Don't get stuck. There you go. There you go. I know you're loving me dogging out a freaking Fatui Harbinger. I know you're loving that spirit. I know. I know. Mama knows, child. Mama knows. Almost there. Almost there. There we go. Oop. There we go. I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Ain't no boss we fought the wolf in. Aw, man, it's kind of fucked up. I'm about to fight one of Swit's cousins. Swit, I'm sorry, honey. I don't got no other boss to really do it on. Not really. Not yet. Not that predictable, but you are not wrong. No, not predictable. No, never. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do, go and hit with her, hit that. Expel those.
Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
The already at half health.
Illusion shattered.
Right, Pokemon Unite. I forgot that game exists.
Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
True, I mean, Swit is a werewolf, to be fair, so...
Illusion. Erase all threats.
Other than a little help from Yenfei, Raiden did that all by herself. All by herself. With just a little help from Yenfei.
Allow me.
But the point is, though, other than Yenfei doing just a little bit of damage and putting a shield up, Raiden fought that whole fight solo. Solo. Like, just think about that for a second. Hey, that's what I'm showing. I'm showing the power of C2 plus her top weapon. It's like, oh. And honestly, I haven't fought any bosses with her since I got them. So this is also a little experience for me too. Like, I'm taking it for a test run with like regular enemies, but I ain't taking her to no boss yet. Not really.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Here you go, Spirit. I'm about to take down another Harbinger for you.
Zuma shines eternal.
And she just steadily be gaining back energy too.
Shine down.
Oh, are we already here? Oh. I thought we still had a minute. Oh, I will, I will. Don't even worry about that. All right, go ahead and pop this right quick.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion. My apologies. Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Now come back here.
Embrace your searing reckoning. Motion to compel. Time for your rainfall. There is no escape. Allow me.
When she get done with her little ultimate move, it's over.
Now you shall perish. I never asked.
Again, other than a little bit of help from Yenfei in the first phase, and a little bit of damage from Ayaka and healing from Kokomi, all Raiden by herself. Like, I hardly had to switch characters. This shit is just unfair, bro. I'm happy right now. I'm so happy right now. Heal up right quick. Now for the true test. Good old mirror match. We're gonna see how this go. Now, of course, we probably gonna need to do a little more healing on this one. And I probably am just still gonna use the other bursts and stuff too. But I'm gonna definitely. Oh shit, am I low? Oh shit, I am. Hold up. There we go. See how this go.
Shine down. This one, a fleeting shadow.
And now we really twins. Yeah, see, I still probably gotta use other characters for that a little bit.
Illusions of orchestrations.
Which one? There he is.
Shine down.
Got you. Oh yeah, I'm definitely seeing a difference in the damage I'm doing with these hits.
Fleeting shadow.
Like, of course, it's not anything cracked because this boss has such crazy resistance, but it's definitely a difference.
All returns to silence. Inazuma shines.
Oh shit, that still did damage like hell. Yeah, we definitely got to switch out a little bit more with this one. But she is definitely doing more than she ever did in this fight before. Yeah, she's being the Uchiha wannabe. That's facts.
Eternity is in my hands.
Oop, so I clipped a little bit. Oops. All right, yeah, go ahead, hop out of that.
Motion to compel. Type. Whirling snow. Embrace the ice. Hold the line. Now you shall perish.
Oh yeah, this right here is where the difference is really showing.
Illusion shot.
Oh yeah, she ain't about to get another round. It's over.
Shines eternal.
Oh, she can break through the shield now!
The eye sweeps the land.
Oh no, you might as well go ahead and give that up, homie.
There is no escape. Ymir crumbles before me.
I have never had such an easy time keeping her from going into a round 2 with the Susanoo. Yo, oh yeah, now I know. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little skeptical after I got her and got her other weapon. I was a little skeptical on, like, is she really making that much of a damage difference? Like, of course, with regular enemies, of course, I'm gonna see a huge difference. But it's like, but with mofos who are like built to withstand hits and stuff, is she really gonna make that much of a damage? Much of a difference? Oh yeah, big difference. If she can help make that fight a lot easier, oh my god, huge difference. Oh, I'm so happy. Yes, thank y'all for the GGs and the way it goes. I appreciate it. Oh man, they were not kidding. A C2 rating that's got built up decent artifact or good artifacts and got the best weapon is a force to be goddamn reckoned with. Ooh, I'm so happy. Y'all just don't even understand. Oh man. Okay. Now here's the interesting thing. A powerhouse indeed. Now here's the interesting thing. Is not the Lantern Rite supposed to be going on right now, or is it just not come out yet? Maybe it had started today. I thought it started today. But that's all right, because you know what we're going to do, though? We're going to explore this new area. We are going to go do that. Now, here's what's interesting. We already have a teleport waypoint here? How? How is that possible? We couldn't have gone over there already. Did they just give us a freebie? Huh. Well, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here. I want to go to it the hard way. Just want to see. I feel like you will, Spirit. I feel like you will, especially if you are deciding to go for his weapon too. I don't know if you are or not, but if you do, I do have some advice for you that I think will help. Oh, really? You want some? Sucker! Small fry like you, I definitely ain't worried about no more. Boy,
Now you
eat
shall
this.
perish.
Oh, that's right. You do have his weapon. Right. I forgot. My bad. My bad, Spirit. Yeah, you already got his weapon. So, yeah. Oh, honey, you definitely need to pull for him. You already got his weapon. Girl, imagine. You get him built up to 90, get them talents done, get them artifacts done. Girl.
Take flight. Sakura swirl. Inazuma shines eternal.
Damn. Seen that? One, like, the first strike, dead. Fucking dead. Oh, I feel the power. Oh, but you're not first. Oh, you know what? See, thank you, T. Because now, yeah, her hair, well, her hair's been glowing with the electro. Actually, not only does it glow with the electro, but also when she gets her burst, it glows too. So, like, right now it's glowing. And also, the emblem right there, it glows too when she has it. Now, I don't know. Let's see. Does this glow when she gets to that point? Let me see. Yeah, I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it that I need to make it to where it's a one-time thing per stream. That was my bad. So apologies, man. Yes, you were first. You were. That is reminding me I need to update that. So let me go ahead and do that now, so I don't forget. Edit. And redemption. Limit 1 per stream. Yeah, there we go. I'll also take that off of there because I already did that. Or we already know that, so I will implement that soon. So yeah, my bad. I didn't think about that I should probably limit that.
Serves no purpose whatsoever.
Oh, shut up. Let me get my shit together. Let me get my life together for a second, man. Damn. Yeah, I plan on redeeming that one anyway. It's all good, T. That was my bad. I didn't think about it. That's something that I just implemented. So it did not occur to me that, oh yeah, I probably should put a limit 1 per stream on there. I probably shouldn't do that. I probably should do that, rather. My dumb ass. So, that was my Beavis and my butthead. But how are you? Thank you for coming to the stream. I can't remember. T, help me out here. Do you stream? I want to say you do, but I don't remember for sure.
Shine down.
I want to become a common writer. I'm a cosplay as one. Do it! What's up, Zorg? Thank you for coming to the stream. Yes, do it. Oh my god, do it. Make it happen. Make your dreams come true. But hell's yeah. Oh, stutter. So I've been testing and trying to fix the issue on PS5 for Twitch streaming. Really? What issue was that? Let me know, because once I finally get done with doing all these big money things I have to do, I hope to finally get a PS5. So let me know now what it is, because it may be something I already know, but it may be something I don't know. Stamina back up. Nope. Raiden. Give it a second. Now. Oh, y'all see that? You see that gadget I have over there? Let me talk to y'all about this right quick. I forgot to tell y'all, because this is something else that I figured out off stream when we were taking our Genshin break. So this gadget, now I've had this gadget unlocked where I can make it for a minute. Now, when I read this, I thought this was a one-time use thing. But I equipped it because I was helping my friend out playing Genshin, the one that has a kid, the 13-year-old. But, heckin', like, she was supposed to be the healer, and I was trying to teach her how to heal because, like, I'm not always going to be there. She's got to learn how to play the game by herself. You know, she's got to learn how if she's fighting with somebody else and I'm not there, she got to know how to heal. Really, she got to know how to heal in general, even for herself, right? So I was trying to have her do it. That didn't work out very well. So I went back in and said, no, you're going to do this again because you got to learn. But I wanted to go and equip this as a backup to make sure that if I was about to die, I have a way to revive myself, or not revive myself, give me some health back so I don't die, right? I equip it, and you have to select a healing item and a revive item to equip it, right? When I equipped it, though, I seen the numbers on the side here. And I was like, are you fucking shitting me? You mean to tell me all this time this was a multiple use thing as long as you have enough of the items? I was so upset with myself that I did not look into it or did not try it. I was so upset. Do you know how many times I would not have died if I had known that? Like, granted, I have a really good healer stuff now, so I'm pretty good to keep myself alive anyway, but even still, having that as another backup. So I'm gonna tell you now, if you can make that item, go make that item, go equip that shit. It's a fucking godsend, especially if you don't have a good healer. Oh man, ridiculously useful. Now, it still adheres to the thing where, like, if you've eaten so much food, your character's full. It still adheres to that, and, you know, still the big cooldown if you do a revive item. But the fact that you could just do it right there without having to go into the menu, bruh. And especially if you're doing a co-op fight where, you know, the fight still goes on even if you're in the menu, bruh. I'm sitting here like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. What the hell? Whoa. What just happened? Hello, caller, who be you? Welcome. One's name is Fujin, the local adeptus, and this is the tiny little teapot realm one calls home for now. Huh? We were still in the mountains just now. How did we suddenly end up? One invited you to come as guest, yet failed to sufficiently explain beforehand. Such behavior was careless, and one begs for your forgiveness. Paimon's just not sure this counts as an invitation, that's all. So do you just swoosh all visitors to Shenhu Vale in here like this? Of course not. Many come and go from Shenhu Vale, but it was only in light of your incredible compatibility with the local spirit veins that I chose to invite the two of you, Shadow Terios and Paimon. You know us? Your names were carried here by the fish that swam. I have long anticipated your visit. It is a pity that it is now not quite convenient, else I would have invited you to a tea tasting banquet. Speaking of which, I am quite sorry, but I have a request to make of you. Please, speak. Thank you. I presume the two of you have heard of the tea village of Shenhu Vale. Kuaoying Village? This land has been famous for its cool, fragrant water since ancient times. The people are of gentle character, and the pristine pebbles in its streams are exquisite. I hear a butt coming. Or incoming. Precisely. The waters and soul of Shenhu Vale have begun to change recently, as has the scent of its tea. Kuaoying Village will inevitably decline, should this persist. One hopes that you two can resolve the disharmony of the soul and water on one's behalf. The water veins are spread across the mountains, but my power is no longer sufficient, nor is the present a good time for me to move about. Thus, I must rely on your kindness and aid. We aren't exactly experts when it comes to dealing with soil and water. Is there a problem that the traveler can just solve by resorting to gratuitous violence? Just as I heard, you are quite direct. But fret not, you are clever by nature. I trust that you shall get to the heart of any problems you might encounter. Yep, I get it. No worries. Well then, allow me to share some of the adeptal energy dwelling in the mortal world with you, traveler, to aid you in traversing the landscape and piercing the fog. Oh, right. It's nice to meet you. Eh? I mean, welcome to this place. That is to say, welcome to Chenhu Vale. Thanks. What do you mean, welcome? This was clearly a kidnapping. I'm really sorry, but I was quite looking forward to meeting you face to face, and was rather hoping you two would be magnanimous enough to forgive the impropriety. Yes, now that you have been indwelt with my adaptive energy, traveler, things will become much more convenient. Now, please try the wonders of said energy for yourself. Bro, I don't know what's happening, but this is kind of cool. You may glimpse wondrous pearls of water scattered in the wilds of Chenyu Vale that absorb errant adaptive energy and now float. Use the adaptive energy granted by Fujin to be transformed into a golden carp fish and enter them. Once you're inside the pearls of water, you can go anywhere you please, and you can hold the jump button to leave vertically. This way, you can cross over the mountains and forests with ease, like the golden carp fish in Legends of Yore. Interesting. Okay, that's something forward. If you see a golden, do you hear me? This is actually really kind of cool. What is that? Oh, it's those thingies. Are these all enemies? Okay, no, they're not. I was about to say, y'all don't want it. Y'all don't want the smoke. So where exactly are we? Okay. So I'm still weirded out that there's... Oh, time trial. Let me go ahead and mark that on my map. I'm still weirded out that there is a teleport waypoint here. Like, how? Because we couldn't have gone past that area before they opened this up. So they had to have just given us this, right? Oh, congratulations, T! Hold on, let me press the applause button for that. Hell yeah! Congratulations! I'm trying to hold out, but I'm about to fuck around and find out soon. Yeah, they must have just gave that to us. They had to have.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
That was it for this?
Today is a lucky day.
That was too easy, actually. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they must have just gave us that freebie. I don't know. Anyway. I wonder what Fuji was about to say before we got taken away. I love how I'm raiding Shogun and then that was Fujin. Like, yo. Can I make it any more obvious? Alright, well, let's see what this mission is about. Or this quest, rather. Ooh, woo. New music. Wait. Is one of those thingies near? Can I... Yup. Up there. Yes, she style. Ew. So, wait, what? Interesting. By the way, Clouditania has potentially dethroned Risley for large backery. Talking about a booty? Booty game? Booty game, booty game, booty game, booty game, booty game, booty game, booty game. Oh, shit.
Illusion shattered.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Come around the back now.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Dang, her front jiggles, the back jiggles, everything jiggles. Oh, Lord. Yeah, ooh, Look, y'all might see me get a little thirsty. Y'all might need to redeem some hydrates if I get her tonight. Whew. Already getting a little hot in here. I might need to go take a drink right now. Shit. Ew. Thank you. Let me go ahead and hydrate right now. You right. Double hydrate. Just the thought about that got me thirsty as all hell, man. Damn. Woo. About to start singing freaking Wiggle Wiggle up in here. Hot damn it. Woo. Your booty like 2 planets. Woo. Go ahead and go ham sandwich. Woo. Oh, I can't stand it. Cause you know what they're doing with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just a little bit of swing. Patty cake, patty cake. Finally, you're here. Is something the matter? Patty cake with no hands. Got me in this club, make your wedding plans. If I take pictures while you do your dance, I can make you famous on Instagram. Hot damn it, woo! Your booty like 2 planets. Woo! Go ahead and go ham sandwich. Woo! Oh, I can't stand it. Cause you know what they're doing with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Man, look. Don't let me be around any of my homies that are comfortable, that know they got that booty game going on, and they're ready to dance. I'll put that song on and I'll do the whole thing. It was like, you're my dancer, come on. Oh, are you, young lady, are you the daughter of the Feiyun Commerce Guild's manager? Strange. All the rumors I heard spoke of a young master. Which one am I gonna do? I don't know, maybe there's not voices yet. I don't think this is Lantern Rite though. I'm pretty sure this is not the Lantern Rite. This is something else. I think this is just a quest that they added for coming to this area. Like a world quest. It's not a story quest, not an Archon quest, not an event quest. We're here to investigate. Oh my, so you aren't the Commerce Guild's young lady. My apologies. I was considering only your wondrously fashionable attire and your flying companion. Your conduct, too, was so unlike ours that I assumed you must have come from Liyue Harbor to discuss matters with us. Liu I am surnamed, and all in the village call me Grandpa Liu. Apologize, I must. Recent years have not been kind. I have not even the tea to treat you to as guest. The Adepti will certainly not be satisfied with a tea ceremony this year. Huh? Grandpa Liu, the stuff right by you, are those tea leaves? The quality is far too lacking. How could I possibly serve such things to my guests? Thinking honestly, we are waiting for someone from the Feiyun Commerce Guild, but we must discuss with them the tea leaf problem. They are our biggest customers after all. The crux of the matter is that this batch of tea is simply unsatisfactory, whether it be in terms of taste or quantity. This is an open secret among tea merchants. Old Leo, the village chief, has also decided that no tea may be sold until the quality problem is fixed. I have heard tell that the young master of the Commerce Guild is exceptionally smart and skilled. If he has caught wind that this year's tea harvest was lacking in both quality and quantity, I thought he would come in person, or if not, send someone here. So here I wait. Anyway, the problem with the tea leaves, I believe it lies with the soul. Or soil. Thank you, Rainy, for the hydrate. I need it. Thinking about doggone Cloud Retainer or Jan Yoon. Lord Jesus. Be my favorite village in Liyue. Yo, I agree. I'm really hyped to see this. Like, it's nice. Like, after everything we got at Fontaine, it is nice that they're going back and, you know, expanding a little bit of, you know, an area that really hadn't got much expansion in a long time. Like, if you think about it, Liyue was kind of small compared to some of the other areas. Compared to, like, Sumeru, I mean, Mondstadt's kind of small too, really. But compared to Sumeru and Fontaine, Liyue kind of lacking a little bit. So, all I'm saying, ride the boat. Wait, what boat? What boat? What you talking about? What boat? And I feel like it's Shincho, which would make sense because of the new outfit, which we're getting for free, by the way. So, fucking mint. A problem with the soil? You'll know? Okay, all right, bet. So whenever I have an opportunity to ride a boat, I'll ride a boat. Indeed. I've lived here my whole life and worked with the tea since I was but a wee lad. The music with the boat? Ooh, okay, I'm looking forward to that. And I can notice problems that others may miss. As I see it, and may Adeptus Fusion bless us, it must be an imbalance in our soil and water. So that's what she was talking about, or they were talking about. Adeptus Fusion? Oh, so you've also heard the tale. That's quite rare. Even among locals, few remember. Alright, enjoy your lurk, Rennie. Have fun playing. Thanks for stopping by for a little bit to tell me that. Many years ago, Zhaoying village was nothing but a barren hill. Terrifying demons dwelt there, and it was all thanks to Adeptus Fujin that the demons were defeated, and tea trees were planted, allowing our ancestors to come live here. Are you pulling foreshadow? Absolutely, Zhang or Cloud Retainer. Absolutely. Like, just off of the character look, and also the fact that when they started having rumors circulate that they were going to make Cloud Retainer playable, I was thinking somehow they're going to make the bird playable. And I was like, how's that going to work? I do not see that working at all. And then here comes Zhang Yun, and I'm like, oh, hello. And then, honestly, she's not a bad playable character, to be honest with you. I definitely feel like with learning the right meta to really use her, and I say meta lightly, I don't mean like meta, like a lot of the big-time Genshin players are like, oh god, you have to play this way or you're not playing it right. Not that. I'm just saying that I definitely feel like there's a certain way to use her with other members in your team that would really make her really boss, you know? So, yeah, I definitely want to have her in there. Will I use her? I have no fucking idea. But you never know. I didn't think I would use Hu Tao after I got her, but sure enough, I'm actually using her as the leader of my secondary Abyss team. So you never know. And really, there are probably going to be times where I may switch in Zhang Yun or Cloud Retainer for some things. You never know. Could be a good character for me to use when I'm helping people in co-op. There's a lot of opportunities for her. So yeah, I definitely want to get her. Now I have the whole immediate Cloud Retainer family together. Oh god, help me out. Who all is in that team? Because I might, because isn't Ganyu's part of it, and then Shenhe's part of it, which means Chong Yun is part of it. Is there anyone else? Because if there's no one else, I have to make a team. I have to make a team of them because I have all those characters. I have to do it. But if it's really a problem with the water and soil, then I don't know what we can do about it. Actually, that's exactly what we've been asked to come investigate. Oh, so does that mean you believe me, young lady? Yes, I believe you. Is that so? Then that makes things easy. Come, I'll bring the tea leaf samples, and let's go have a talk with old Leo. Or Luo. Something wrong, Grandpa Lu? Young ladies, if it isn't too much trouble, could you pretend you are from the Feiyun Commerce Guild when we are meeting with old Luo? Village Chief Luo is a good person, but How to put this? He puts more trust in machines, cultivation techniques, fertilizers, and things like that. If I I mentioned an imbalance in the soil and water before, and we parted on bad terms. What if it was the young lady of the Feiyun Commerce Guild? I guess I'll give it a try. Cloud Retainer Shinha Ganyu. Chong Yun isn't canonly part of it, but I honestly consider Shinha's. I thought that was her like little brother or something. I thought they were related. Oh, maybe they're just in the same clan. Oh shit. Well, fuck me in the ass with no lube. Doesn't seem like a good plan to Paimon. Ayah, don't worry. Even if he sees through it, it's nobody's idea but mine. None of the blame shall fall on you. Let's go. What's up, Ghost? Thank you for coming to the stream. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely a world quest. Okay. Well, hey, nothing else to give us something to do. Clan, the Uchiha are here? No. We already know the Uchiha is when I played the Rite Shogun boss, but you totally missed it. I did a run of like 3 bosses. I fought the Wolf, I fought Signora, and I fought Raiden Shogun. And for the most part, only used Raiden Shogun in the fights. The first 2, I really only used her. I didn't really use anyone else. With Raiden, of course, I had to switch it up a little bit just because I had to break guards and heal and stuff like that. But pretty much, with all those fights, Homegirl fought it by herself. So I have a crap ton of Genesis Crystals left, even after getting the Alpha for Shinha and Ganyu. Man, I wish I had some more Genesis Crystals. I want Genesis Crystals so freaking bad right now. Because if nothing else, I want to buy Ganyu's outfit. I hope to get Shinha's too. But if I don't get no one else's, as far as the ones that aren't free, I really want to get Ganyu's. C6 out, I'm coming for you. Ooh, C6 Zhao, damn. Yo, cough on Spirit right quick. She needs a C0. Yeah, cough on her right quick for me. And then cough on me to get Cloud Retainer. Because at the end of the stream, we trying. Uncle Luo, this batch still isn't any good. They're not fragrant enough when you try them. They're not fragrant enough when you dry them. And they get so dry and brittle that you can't even put them in the roller. Even the ones that survive the secondary process has come out the other end a complete disaster. I know, her time has come. Like, if Spirit doesn't get, like, yo, like, if I have extra money, if it get close to the end of the banner and Spirit don't get Zhao when the banner starts, I might have to put some money down. Because, like, no, I refuse for Spirit to not get Zhao when that banner goes. So if she ain't got him by the time that banner's over, if I got the money, look, I might have to go ahead and do something. Because, nah, we gotta right that wrong. Are you sure it isn't a problem with the machine? Are you sure you haven't forgotten how to operate it? What a thing to say. How could we dare to be careless with you looking over our shoulders? How could you indeed? Yeah, it's Grandpa Lu. Jin, get back to work. And this respectable looking young miss is... I'm the young lady of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Hey, just who the heck calls themselves young lady? This is my servant. It would suffice to call her Mini Pie. What the fuck? Hey, awesome. Thank you, T. You're so sweet. Yes, that's it. Call me Mini Pie. Oh, in that case, welcome. A guest like you is a rare treat indeed. We have been quite reliant on the assistance of the Commerce Guild for many a year. But as for what's happened this year, I suspect you've already heard about it. What's wrong? You're looking pretty miserable. Did Jin mess up at work again? You old... Mocking me again? My apologies, dear guests. Normally I would invite you guests from afar to sample our new teas, but this year's batch... Well, you know. No need to stand on ceremony, Chief Luo. We're here to help. Yeah, the young lady is very concerned about the tea leaves, so there's no need to be so tied up with formalities, Chief Luo. Very well then. To tell you the truth, this batch of tea leaves is no good either. They can't be dried, and I can't tell if they were bad when they were picked, or if it is a problem with the machines in our workshop. How's that difficult? Why not just use some of the older leaves you have in stock, and see if the product you get from drying them is any different? If the product is normal, then you'll know it isn't any problem with the machine. Seriously? I've told you before. Forget it. As we have important guests present, then we'll give your method a try, Jen. Do we have any fresh tea leaves remaining from older batches? Oh, well, hey, as long as you're safe, Spirit, just be careful, okay? There's some in the warehouse. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, good one. We've been talking here for a good long while now, and you weren't listening to a single word, were you? Go fetch some of the older batches, and process it along with some of the newer stuff that Grandpa Lou brought using the machine. Don't you dare skip a single step. I'll be watching you. Whenever we really just got enough to hesitate questioning how this timeline we're all in is real. If you told me 5 years ago this is going to happen, I would have called you a liar. Oh, so they're re-releasing the... Interesting. Now, are they heavily modifying it? Because anybody who knows about Fate Stay Night a little bit knows that the original visual novel... well, let's just say the way they replenished magic was, magical. Ha 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 ha. Although I will say, if they make a censored version of it that's streamable, I would get it. And oh my god, there will be so much fun. After a bit, Jen brings back 2 batches of freshly dried tea. From what I've heard, it is the censored version. Okay, so is it only censored, or is there a censored and an uncensored version? Crossing fingers for the uncensored. How about this? I see our 2 guests are quite young. They might prefer snacks to tea tasting. Why not turn these 2 batches into tea cakes? The quality of each will be evident with a single taste. What do you think, old Luo? Agreed. We'll do just that. Jin, listen up. Take these 2 batches of tea leaves and make them into 2 different tea cakes. 1 cake from each batch. Don't you dare get even a single leaf mixed up. Yes, sir, Uncle Luo. You want me to mix them all into 1 cake? Oh, I can't even. Sorry for the long wait. We've got both tea cakes here. Let's try them one at a time, shall we? Yeah, exactly. Like, if they have where you can turn it on and off, or even if you can initially buy it and it's always censored, like what Steam normally does, and then you can pay for the uncensored 18 plus patch, kind of how Necropara is, I'd be fine with that too. Because honestly, I would probably buy it censored first. If I was gonna stream it for sure, I would buy it censored first, play through it on stream, all censored, like I'm doing for Necropara. Then when we're done with it, go back and buy the uncensored. So I don't have to ever worry about it accidentally being uncensored on stream. Cause man, let me tell you, I even though I knew my versions of 1 and 2, I had made them censored, I still was so worried about that shit. So when we got to 3 and 4, where I had to buy them, because my version of 3 that I had before I bought 3 was uncensored, and I couldn't find a way to make it censored. So I was like, I'm just gonna buy it, because I didn't buy that one. So I was like, I'm gonna just go buy it. So that one's censored, so I ain't gotta worry about it. And yeah, it was definitely a relief to not have to worry about it, because like, there's no way it could be uncensored. It's impossible. Well, how was the taste? The first one tasted a bit strange, but the second one was delicious. I agree. The tea cakes made from the tea we had in stock taste fine. Alright, you win. So according to you, the tea processing machinery is fine. In other words, the problem is with the tea itself. This new batch of tea is just not as good as before. So the water and soil. But perhaps it's the cauldron that's the problem. It's old and in disrepair, which must have offended the Adeptus, causing the tea to deteriorate. No, it's the soil and the water. It's the elements that nourish the soil. Enough. Let's get that technician in charge of the tea cauldron in here first. It's that Fontanian, the one from the Fontaine Research Institute. What is it again? Name's such a pain to pronounce. Jin, go get her. There's a problem that needs solving. Sounds like what? Jin? Ugh. Just where did that lazy loafer have gone to this time? That brainless nitwit? I was going to have him go to Wylong Wharf and search for our technician. Would you specifically need someone from Fontaine to fix it? Well, whether in Liyue or Fontaine, most things powered by elements of energy work on more or less the same principles, yeah? If a Fontainian engineer can fix it, so can our... What the fuck? Thaumaturg... I don't even know. It just so happens that this Ms. Moon Tanye likes to travel around Liyue, passes through here every so often, and loves to offer her services. So as for this round of tea cauldron maintenance, well, let's leave it to her. I don't know where the sounds at the end came from. The autocorrect in my phone is different. What? I'm so confused. Well, you see, honored guest, I'm really sorry, but I need to trouble you to go to Wylong Wharf and find our technician, Ms. Otmutani. It's more likely than not she's found herself a show there that she can't tear her eyes off. How could you possibly dare to ask our guest to do such a thing? Oh, Luo, you misunderstand me. Our honored guest already had business to attend to at Wylong Wharf, and it would just be passing along a message on their way. It's nothing really. That's so? Huh? Is that so? It would seem to be so. I'm truly sorry. Then, if you would, honored guest, old Lou, I'll leave it to you to accompany them. Ah, thanks for your hard work. You scared old Luo so much he was jumping at his own shadow. You mentioned earlier that you're here to investigate the water and soil, right? Best you head over to Wylong Wharf then. It isn't far from the headwaters, and there are rumors left by the Adepti along the way. So if you're looking for clues, there's your best bet. As for passing a message to Haute Montagne, well, please lend a hand, would you? Give old Luo some peace of mind so he doesn't worry himself to death. For the young lady, 'tis but a trifling matter. Hey, why are you still acting? The show's over, and Paimon just realized, what's up with his mini pie anyway? Anyway, just leave it to us. You can rest easy, Grandpa Lou. Such great kids you are, really great kids. Oh, right, I noticed you two really enjoyed the tea cake. Why don't I teach you the recipe? Next time you come buy some quality tea leaves, you'll be able to make some for yourself. In any case, safe travels. Be careful on mountain paths, and mind you don't slip. I know it wasn't good. That was the best old man voice I got besides doing the my impression of Gerald Robotnik. Boat ride while on wharf. Look for the character's sun route at the docks. Thank you, Rennie. Thank you, baby. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. Oops, wrong button. Let me... if that's Kami, the first voice. You know, I could have probably did that, actually. Alright, those don't bother me, so I ain't gonna bother them. That's the energy that's well, thanks for giving me time to read that, Paimon. Whoa, hey, hey, hey! Oh. Howdy ho!
There is no escape.
See, I could burn my burst on y'all, but y'all ain't even really worth it.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Because you suck. Okay. Solve the puzzle. Use the energy to light the lotus lamp strewn about the rivers. Use the lotus lamps to light the nearby lotus lamp. Back up. Uh-huh. Hey, yes, please help my friendo out. Not quite. Okay, can I move these? No, I cannot. Wait. Huh? What just happened? What did I just do? Traveler, Paimon, you two are indeed brilliant, as expected. Upon seeing my dissipated Adepta energy, you immediately understood the situation. What did I just do? Of course, we're super duper experienced adventurers, you know. Still, why didn't you say anything sooner? You didn't just forget, did you? About that, should not the path of the Adepti be full of challenges? Tis merely a test of your wisdom. Call me the Master Test Taker. Speaking of which, just what was the problem with the soil and water you mentioned before? Grandpa Lu was also sure that this was behind the deteriorating quality of the tea leaves. Yes, you two have seen Xiaoyang Village. Should the quality and quantity of tea leaves continue to decline, so will the village until finally, in the years to come, it degenerates back into what was millennia before, a desolate mountain forest. I understand what you mean. That's kind of hard to wrap your brain around. Can bad tea really destroy Xiaoyang Village? It is true. The Lord of Geo would not stand idly by as disaster befell. Were the sky to collapse, the Conqueror of Demons and other Adepti would do their utmost to support it. Should the waters upon Wylon Wharf breach the dikes and flood, Liyue Harbor would aid the villagers. But without tea, this stretch of mountains would, or Xiaoyang Village, rather, would lose its very reason to exist in human eyes. That makes sense. When you put it like that, Paimon understands. So, are you two willing to help me correct imbalance in the water and soil? What do you say, Mini Pie? Who the heck is Mini Pie? Never heard the name before. But Paimon wants to help Adeptus Fujin and Xiaoyang Village. When she thinks about such delicious tea cakes being lost forever, just because there's no good tea, it would be a big shame, wouldn't it? Yes, that's excellent. Your willingness is commendable, and one is quite grateful to you both. Now back to business. When it comes to how to resolve the disharmony in the soil and water, one is indeed well aware of what to do. First, you two must go up against the currents and seek the jade treasures thrown into the waters. In the end, we must perform the ancient rain jade rite once more, dispelling the miasma that has settled over the mountains and fields and into the rivers, and restoring the water veins and soil. Okay, got it. But, just how do we do the ritual? Adeptus Fusion? What's wrong? Oh, nothing. As for the ritual, it's still a bit early for that. Well then, we'll see each other later. And she's gone. According to her, we need to go against the current. That just means upstream, right? Hey, that's the same direction as Wylon Wharf. Let's go! I'm trying to do all the readings so there's no voice acting, but oh, this is killing me. Who that? Yeah, it's kind of cool. I like doing that. Is there another one over here? There's a lot of enemies over here. I'm surprised they did not see me. Come on, girl. Climb that mountain. Climb it. Work them legs. Just work that body. Make sure you don't hurt nobody. Get wild, lose your mind. Kick that thing into overtime. Hey, DJs, turn it up. QCD gonna burn it up. You know what? Y'all, forgive me. That was something that none of y'all gonna understand. A little before all y'all time. Didn't I have ones that was like 100 stamina? There it is. I'm about to stalk. Yes, stalk away, Rennie. Stalk me. Oh, well, such a yandere. Wait a second. Gladly. As long as I can stalk you back. Alright, now. Whoa. I'm assuming it's gonna be over there. Ooh, I like this song already. Aha. Why can I not do this one? I never thought I'd hear ooh, ooh, such a yandere in my life, but here we are. What? Whoa, God. Oh, so that's what those markers were. I thought it was for the other things. Oh, uh-oh. Well, I don't think I have to get to that one. There's the docks. Okay. So get on the boats. Okay. Ew! You said Sun Rao? Something like that. Where they at, though? Maybe over there? Bingo. Fourth made for new bamboo feel better. Would you like to go to Zhaoyong Village by raft? Sure. You take your seat and we'll set out. This is very calming. Ooh. Ooh.
东北岸有乱安军藏西南，有故连连劝相还，临潭险
Oh
处
God.
东北岸，有乱安军藏西南。前阳临困自相隔，
I have no words.
国不传，美玉藏其间。
That was magical. Woo! You know what? Oh, it ain't done. Sit back down. So good. This is so cool. Oh yeah, but still, like, they didn't have to do this. Oh yeah, they definitely gave Leah with some respect with this. Whoever this is doing the singing, man, it's beautiful. I just don't want to move until it's over. I think it's about to end though. Wow, that was cool. That was so cool. Yeah, thank you for telling us about that. That was really something. Very much something. I'm really glad we got to experience that. Thank you, Rennie. Now I gotta trek all the way back because we went complete opposite of where I wanted to go, but worth it. Definitely worth it. Like, man, I could just sit there and vibe with that song all day. Dang, man. Oh, that'll be a good farming area for stuff like that. So hold on, let me mark this on my map too. That would be that. Got some chests along the way back. Oh yeah. Oh, what's that? I might save that for later though.
Shine down.
excuse me. What can I do with the other thing? Okay. I just carry this thing with me the whole time? Some other statues, they are better because when you translate them, it's lose meaning. That song. Yeah. Agreed. That's why I really do think it's important that there are times when you can dub a song, and there's times where you can't. And that's something that I've noticed in anime a lot these days. They used to do like a dub of all the music. Like, great example would be Aurora High School Host Club and stuff like that. They would like dub the original songs, which is partly because they didn't have the rights to them back then. Back then, they didn't get all the music from the shows or whatever. Nowadays, they do. And so you'll come across a lot of times where they won't even redub the songs. They'll just keep the songs in the original language. Like, even though it's the dub of the anime, Angel Beats is a good example. So, like, you know, you watch Angel Beats and it's dubbed, but all the singing, all the music is still the original Japanese. And it's so much better because of that. Don't get me wrong. Would I be interested to hear them dubbed and to see what they come up with? Yeah. But I am glad that they kept the originals in there. Hi, Kumo. Thank you for coming to the stream. I will tell you, you might have to help me out, though, because I do not remember that name. Yeah, some dub songs are good, don't get me wrong. But definitely, there are times when it's really better to just let the original stay. And, like, definitely, like, my number one example of that is definitely Angel Beats. Where it's like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Would I be interested to hear a dub version? Yeah, sure. But I think it is so much better that you left the original in there. I'm gonna say it. Fight me. Fight me for what? Now that's a great example of a song that was great subbed or dubbed. Small Bomb. I completely agree. Let me get that stretch here right quick. Thank you. Oh, God. Oh, that did feel good. Woo! Thank you. That felt amazing. But yeah, I agree. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I actually just did, but I'll do it again. Blah, 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 blah. All right, back on track. I don't know who that is. What? Oops, what? No need for oops. You did nothing to oops. Can I get up there? I'ma try. It's not open. The car got the talk for English opening is fire. That means one didn't hit me as much. Like I said, there are some times where, you know, the dub is great. A dub song is great. Sometimes, in rare occasions, it's even better. But I think it's great that they realize they don't have to do that. They can just leave what's already there in there, and it's fine. They don't have to dub it. So it's kind of like more often than not these days, if they do a dub of the song, then they must have come up with a really good dub of the song, because otherwise they'll just leave it as is. You know? Now, granted, I haven't watched a lot of anime recently that has music in it, so I don't know that for sure. But I do feel like pretty much these days, any anime that has like significant music in it, they just don't even dub it anymore. There's not a need. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Just put my 2 cents on it. Well, at least if I can't get all the way up there, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, I will. Never mind. What are you oopsing about, Ren? I'm confused. What are you oopsing about? You ain't even doing anything. That was Cloud Retainer Admiration segment win. Probably at the end of stream when I'm getting ready to wrap up. I always do my pulls near the end. Build anticipation Make y'all hungry for it. Thank you for the Clee Coffin dance. Appreciate it. Step it to the ground. Okay, and then there's examples of ones that are not as good. But, you know, it is what it is. No, I don't understand it in the least. I still think it's amazing. Fun fact though, I do know all the lyrics to Step Into the Grand Tour. I did learn that as a young one. Watching her stand there singing or sing while walking around or sing Cleaning is my job. That's true. Or sing while sitting in it, sing while she lifts her hand and slowly lets it fall all the while. What? What are we talking about? I'm not gonna read all this. I'm serious. I actually do know. And ironically, when I decided I was gonna play the song for when we were getting to the GT portion of Tenkaichi 2, I sat there to see if I remembered all of it, and I actually remember all of it. I actually remember it. But am I going to do it on stream right now? No. I'm gonna save that for the next charity stream. It's like, you know, put another incentive on there. It's like, if we get to the next goal, I'll do it on stream. I will do it on stream. Not even joking. As one who would love to adopt Klee, I approve. Yes, Klee is to be adopted and protected. Nothing more. Nothing more, you little nasties. Yeah, I'm gonna just let this play out. What the? Why are we talking about Dragon Ball Z? Hello, we're looking for a technician from Fontaine. If I'm being completely honest, I don't hate it, but damn it came out. I was kind of, yeah. It's like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's not awful. There are definitely worse songs you could listen to. I mean, when it first came out, I thought it was good. You know, now looking back, I'm just like, it's not awful. Definitely doesn't fit the tone of the series, but okay. And it's a little awkward. It's like, why did I have to make it rap? Like, I don't know. Like, there's problems with it, but it's not awful. There's definitely worse out there for sure. Okay, I'm done reading, just because I might read it. No, I'll read it. Sounds like Grandpa Lucid to you, alright. Just call me. I am not gonna try to pronounce that. Researcher for the Fontaine Research Institute. I am the young lady of the Fingyun Commerce Guild. Alright, that's not quite enough acting. Are you alright? Yep, our young lady is. Wait, that's not right. She's Shadowterios and Paimon's Paimon. Anyway, it was Grandpa Lou who sent us looking for you. Ms. Shadowterios, Miss Paimon, hello, I'm Little Mao, a friend of mountains. Yep, that's what my name means. It'd be a bit hard to pronounce, so I asked Little Mao to just call me that. I'm gonna call you Mountain then. Really? Quite an interesting pair. How did you two meet? It was quite fortuitous. Last year I went to the mountains in the south for a spell, and got lost in the fog. A huge beast the size of a Cal-Enteluis was glaring at me, and I thought I was done for. But just then, a little kid suddenly shouted at me. I followed the sound through the mist and got out, and was saved. Otherwise, I would have been eaten, just like that. And my family in Fontaine wouldn't even have been able to claim compensation on my account. I know more about what goes on in the mountains than the grown-ups. Be fair, Shadow, that song from Dragon Ball it was actually a better rap song than essentially 90% of anything they released on radio. Yeah, I would probably say more like than like 70%. Cause listen, even though I wasn't even big into rap back then, there were some songs that were actually pretty good and catchy, and you know weren't just trash when it came to lyrics and stuff. There were some. I would give it. There was more than 10% on there that was actually good. So I would say like better than 70%. Because, yeah, a lot of it was, and a lot of it still is, just a hot mess. So I will agree with you on that to that level anyway. Alright, I'll be angry for you. All shows here just too good. I ended up watching several, one right after the other, and now my legs are falling asleep. I just can't understand a word. What sorts of stories are they telling? Us, we would try to watch anime without subtitles, and they're not dubbed. About how way back when a huge cart and a monster from the mountains fought. You kill me, I kill you story. In the end, everyone dies. I've never been in the rap, but a lot of the ones was the same thing, just rehashed. Yeah, I can agree with that. There's a lot of that in the rap game back then and still now. That's true. That's a pretty concise summary, or that's a pretty concise summary. But I don't talk about killing and dying so much, Little Mal. If you think about that kind of stuff too often, you might become the villain when you grow up. Since those in Zhaoying Village are waiting on me, it's time to go. See you all later. Let's go watch the shows here again when you're about to head back to Fontaine. Okay, now that we solved the puzzle, we can get back to business. Lil Mal, how about you? Also, why I was never able to get into the genre. Yeah, I will say that even back then, I was very particular. There was a very select few rap songs that I could get behind. And it's still that way to this day. Like, I am very particular. Like, if I'm actually gonna really get into them. Now, can I vibe to them? Like, if I'm out at a club or a party, whatever, and they're playing stuff, can I vibe with them enough to be able to, you know, join in with all the fun and everything? Absolutely. But would you catch me playing them in my car on Spotify very often? No. Definitely not. Especially a lot of the ones that are definitely a lot more vulgar and stuff like that. Yeah, no, you ain't gonna hear me playing That Too Funny in my car unless, like, I got people in there that's more of what they fancy in the car with me. And even then. But, like, can I roll with it enough if I go out with the homies or whatever, if I'm going out with my girlfriends and we're going to the club or whatever? Yeah. Or I'm in one of their cars and they're playing it? Yeah, I can manage. What are you two gonna do? To be honest, we're not quite sure how to explain it. The water and soil in I am so bad with this. Chinyu Vale are kind of out of whack, and we need to cure them from everything in Chinyu Vale to get better. I did not sign up for all this, man. I thought it was going to be short. I get it. Miss Paimon is trying to say that we need to restore nature. I really enjoy lo-fi and vaporware music. I can get down with some good lo-fi, for sure. Hey, that's right. You're really amazing, Little Mal. You got it right away. Especially doing lower car rides. Yeah, exactly. Restoring nature, you say. Did someone talk to you about that? That's right. A friend who always taking care of me. She wants to restore nature too. If we restore nature, everything will get better. So I wanted to help too. She also told me about you too. Oh? So you've seen her too? Huh? You mean my friend? Of course. Silly Miss Paimon. How could we be friends if I had never seen her? Fair point. That makes things easier. Actually, we want to... Paimon remembers we need to find the jade treasures in the water and then do some rain jade right. But even though we've come upstream, we still haven't found any clues. Ah, I know. Come with me. I'll show you where to look. What? Is it really that easy? Little Mal, your friend wants to restore nature, right? Yeah, she's told me a lot. Such as stories from before Zhaoying Village became Zhaoying Village, how the tea trees came to be, and more. She said that things will get worse and worse in Chinyu Vale if the natural order isn't restored. Is that Fujin? Oh, looks like we're on the same page then. Little Mal, you just said you knew where we could find leads, right? Yeah, I don't know if it'll help, but when you mentioned jade treasures and rain jade and stuff, I just thought of it. Come with me. I can be friends if I've never seen her. Oh, just wait until Tavat creates the internet, kiddo. Yep, let's go. Like, literally all of us are living examples of how it's very possible. Try to entertain us a little longer. How long have we been streaming? 2 hours? Oh. Really most music, but when I have a hard time getting into it, it is just me. It's country. No, it's not just you. No, it's not just you. Saying that's that. Like there's select and even more select than rap. Old country songs that I can get down, but I'm very particular. Like, give me some Reba McEntire, give me some Shania Twain, I'm cool. Let's ride. Give me some Dolly Parton, I'm with it. Pretty much anything else, no, I'm good. Like, pretty much anything past that, I'm good. I don't want it. Oh God, this is how I die. Oof. Song feels so repetitive and it feels too. Honestly, it's really ironic to me how the complaints that I have about hey, get back here, little fishy. No, you're mine. The same complaints that I and like T have about rap, I could say the same shit about country. And it's funny to me because I already know what the fucking hell is happening right now. Whoa. It's funny to me because I know people who love country will say the same shit about rap. And I'm just like, it's funny. I can say the same thing about your genre. Like, really, they both are kind of in the same cut with that kind of stuff, where they all sound the same. It's all the same shit over and over again. And it's like, I can't get behind it. And just like rap has a lot of songs that are like completely pointless and BS lyrics and stuff, country songs have the same shit, talking about, you know, like disrespect, like the amount of misogyny that's in both genres is outrageous. And like, you know, and then, you know, stupid shit like, all right, so rap, it's all about super expensive, gaudy cars and jewelry. Country is all about, you know, gaudy trucks or, you know, souped up, really heavy duty trucks and mudslides and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, all right, so they're both doing the same shit, just slightly different ways. I think for some people I know, but from a country song, my sister is country rock song. I haven't heard it, so I can't comment. Okay, what the fuck? How am I supposed to get in there? What do you mean, enter the waterfall? Alright, so apparently I'm supposed to do it down here. Oh. More Japanese rap. Honestly, yeah, Japanese rap be kind of crazy. In a good way. Alright, now what? I can't get through! What? Oh! Sorry for laughing at this. No, you're fine. It's valid. You're getting to experience the other side of what you went through. That shows who has a skill and who doesn't. Yeah, no, agreed. Like, I'll be the first one to say that definitely there's good stuff in American rap and there's bad stuff, and same within Japanese rap. But definitely, I can't say I feel like the Japanese side of things got it better than we do. Yenfei, bro, the fact that if her being a lawyer doesn't work out, she wants to be a rapper, I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with this. I want her and Hu Tao to do a track together.
Incinerate! My apologies.
I don't know what I'm doing. supposed to push this over? Oh, hold up. That's exactly what I'm supposed to do. They did. They did. I will stand by that to no end. Granted, now, it wasn't the worst thing I've heard. Like, I could kind of get down with it. Like, if the timing was a little... Oh, I was over here. The timing was a little better, it would have been a lot better. But, like, I could almost still kind of roll with it as is. But... definitely, they definitely did not do her right with that. And it still upsets me very much so. That was not okay. I'm really hoping that they give her an opportunity to do better on this Lantern Rite. I really hope she gets a chance at redemption. She deserves it. And I'll blame that on the dub company. I don't blame that on Hoyo. I'll blame that on the dub company. This is it. Like the beat for the OG, it was fit for 2 syllables. It wasn't supposed to be translated. I feel like if they really wanted to do it justice, there's a way it can be done. Cause we talked about it. I've heard plenty of dub songs in anime that were actually good. You know? Like, it can be done if you give a damn enough to put the work and effort in to do it. I don't think they did that. They just wanted to get it done quick and over with. If you actually put some heart and soul into it, oh, they could have did it dubbed and made it work. They could have. They absolutely could have. Every other language was fine. It wasn't just a Chinese one that was good. So anyway, yo, what's up, Diablo? Thank you for coming to the stream. It wasn't. Oh no, it definitely wasn't the VA. Not at all. Team did her so bad. Yeah, like I said, like they could have did it good if they wanted to. Can we get a shout out for Diablo, somebody, please? Cause I know Diablo do be streaming. What onto that is that? It's so covered in moss that Palm I can't make heads or tails of it. I'm doing all right. I'm just hanging, just doing some gumption. You know, we're back on it streaming for the Lantern Rite and the new update. There wasn't any moss the last time I came here. No need to worry, little Mal. It's so humid here that it's no wonder there's moss growing everywhere. There must be a way to clear it away. I got a feeling this is why Rin was saying Yenfei. Let's see. Or not. Look, it's a scene of ancient people attending a festival and performing in a ritual. Pretty different from the festivals we have today, huh? Although the grown-ups in the city and village all say that Lord Geo was the first to arrive in Chinyu Vale, I've heard that the people in the picture actually got here even earlier than he did. People back then used to throw bits of magic jade into the river, and they'd float along until they sank to the bottom. They saw it as a way to guarantee good weather, prevent the river from flooding, and ensure that the soil will be fertile. I'm just loving the way Cloud Retainer looks when walking. God, I hope I get her tonight, because I want to play around with that. That sounded dirtier than I meant for it to, and I apologize. No, I don't. Based on what we previously discussed, I'm guessing that Chinyu Vale will only be fixed after we found some jade that was thrown into the river in ancient times. That makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, it makes sense to me. Wow, you're so knowledgeable. Was your friend also the one who told you these stories? You rule, little Mal. That's first-class guide material right there. Why is a 21 plus stream? Exactly. I was excited for Cloud Retainer, but Gaming has my heart. Valid. She did the best she could with what she had. The fact that she was expected to do any better with those lyrics is wild to me. I agree. That's what I'm saying. It's like, honestly, she almost, even with the bad translation and not having the timing and everything, she almost had it. Like, only that, like that first little bit of the first verse was like completely off record or completely off track. But the rest of it actually wasn't bad. You know? So I'm like, she almost did it even despite that. Almost. So I'm like, you know, hey, credit to Brianna Knickerbocker, I think is what her name is. Credit to her on that. That's a local, so of course he understands this place better than Paimon. Or watching the fan. I hated watching the fandom get mad at you for it. And it's the bad part of the fandom. It's unfortunately always the loudest. I feel you. Yep, and everyone would be really blessed and live happily ever after and all that. But I much prefer hearing her stories about ancient wars and battles. What's up with this kid? She told me that the warriors back then were all giants who were over 10 feet tall. The warriors of Chinya Vale were covered in tattoos, and they had these massive jade axes that could chop a person in half in the blink of an eye. And the Millioth, led by none other than the Lord of Geo himself, were even tougher. They clad themselves in suits of armor that weighed over 1,000 pounds and fought with 100-pound spears. Apparently, everyone was at war back then, so much that Baishu River turned crimson red. Be better all over the place, mixing up friends and random tweets that I don't know. X needs to do, or Twitch, or I refuse to call it X. Twitter needs to do better with a lot of things. We ain't even gonna get into that. Fucking muskrat. What? Later on, the mountains to the south became full of ghosts from that era. Even now, those who wander through the mountains might still be able to catch their singing on the wild. Yikes, scary stuff. Cover your ears, Meanie Pie. I don't think these stories are meant for kids. Yeah, it sounds terrifying. Mountain's right. You shouldn't dwell on this stuff all the time. There's no way grown-ups would tell us these stories. They always say we're too young to hear them. That they'll turn us rotten and stuff like that. They're not wrong. If this kid reveals himself to be a yaksha, I'm done. But I'm old enough already. Hearing a story is not going to turn me into a monster. Bruh. Besides, there aren't many adults still around who know these stories anyway. If my friend hadn't told me, I wouldn't even have known the stories about this picture. Yeah, but you can learn when you're a little older and a little more mature. Xehanort has plunged into darkness. I know, right? Okay, fine then. I guess I'll move on. So, the grown-ups were right to say that those ancient people threw the jade into the river from somewhere high up, but where exactly? And where did all the jade float off to? Well, it must have sunk to the bottom, right? It's not that simple. If it was thrown into somewhere upriver, and even if it sank to the bottom, it would still be pushed downriver by the current, let alone after so many years. Besides, I've never heard talk of any ancient ritual jade being found upriver. Chenyu Vale is a small place after all. If there had been such rumors, everyone would know about them. You know so much. Your future scholar material for sure. Where is Jincho? Where you at? Your tweet I just seen, I reposted your Twitch stream. Thank you, Diablo! Thank you! I appreciate it. But I definitely am finding that to keep up with people that you really want to see, you have to hit the bell. You have to. So, like, pretty much all my people that I'm actually really chill with and I want to see their stuff, I'm just hitting the bell. So, I ain't got to worry about it no more. But what if I don't want to be a scholar? They don't earn much more, and it sounds like no fun. Then become a traveler, just like us. What could be more fun than adventuring around the world? Seeing as we now know of the site of the Rain Jade Rite, what should we do next? Why don't we go somewhere up high? Go somewhere high up to take a look. Finally, a worthy adversary, literally. High up, The watchtower at Yalon Wharf's pretty high up. Okay, let's head out. Alright, let's go. Thank you for the quick travel, Hoyoverse. I just realized I probably should be using Yen Fei, because we in Liyue. It's our home. Look, from up here you can clearly see how the water moves faster through those narrows, then slows down again as the river widens out. The jade must have stopped there. We should find what we're looking for there. Well, you're such a real whiz kid. I must have been wondering though, what's that massive thing in the distance? That huge thing is a jade mouth. A legendary jade ring that in the depth is stew into the water. You should use Kokomi instead. Yeah. Kokomi pretty and legs. But she's not from here! Oh, but the river curves around there, so the current should actually speed up. But the river gradually gets wider there. Yeah, so the rapid flow around the bend might have resulted in things being deposited along the convex bank where it widens. So there's actually a good chance that the jade is at the bottom of the river, somewhere around the jade mouth. Of course, that's assuming that the course of the river hasn't been artificially altered. Not to mention, there's a fisherman's legend that goes something like, jade shall rise from sunken mouth, or something like that. Anyway, let's go over and take a look around first. I'll think about it, Rennie. I'll think about it. Compared to Little Mal, Paimon feels like she's completely out of her depth. It's because my friend is amazing. She knows everything there is to know about the mountains, and she's taught me loads, too. That's how I've learned so much. Don't worry too much about it, Paimon. I'll be nice to Paimon. Yeah, that's right. Paimon has lots of other strengths, like eating. Whatever the case, let's go down and get on a bamboo raft. Oh yeah, Jade Mouth, here we come. Woohoo! I was just gonna say that, Shadow. Am I coming aboard? Wait, is that Little Mal? Come, I'll take you. Alright, boatman, take us to the Jade Mouth. Jade Mouth it is. The other two, you're tourists? Well, if you're here for sightseeing, there's not many locals who head that way. And you can say that. Mr. Boatman, are there any stories about the Jade Mouth that I haven't heard before? Knowing you and how much you love your stories, kiddo, you must have heard them all by now. Let's throw a little Mal over the boat. No! Tell me more, tell me more! Alright then, well, I've heard it mentioned that the Jade Mouth was left behind by Rex Lapis when he marched through here to save the people of Chenyu Vale. Then it has that to prevent a naval advance from downstream, the local Adepti. You're making this up as you go again, Gramps. There's no way that Leo's navy came up this river. I heard that the Jade Mouth was formed by a piece of jade left behind by a giant carp. Hey, Lloyd, thank you for coming to the stream. In those days, a baddie god tried to redirect the river to drown the Milia stationed on both of the banks of Chenyu Vale, where the giant white snake and the giant carp who were her subordinates disobeyed her orders. The giant white snake held up the fuck. I like your cup, G. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, is that Lloyd? Wow. Aren't you missing a 1 in your name? Yeah, this is going automatic for some reason, even though I'm not pressing the button, so I'm not reading this. Y'all just have to read it. The other baddie. I mean, we gonna get a baddie tonight. I'm speaking it to existence. We gonna get one. Yeah, see, they're going too fast. That's a lot of stuff to be reading. I don't have the 1 on Twitch. I thought you did. Huh. So that's how much I remember. It has been a while, though, since Nico streamed, so I don't remember. I need to check on Nico, see how she's doing. I worry about her. Poor baby. I disappear. I call on my friend. Have a good call. Kiss you. Mwah. Mwah. Dang, bird. That's how you feel? Yeah, it's going automatic. Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, my controller is on. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just how they got this one designed. We're just gonna keep going forward regardless. I guess. Ruby. I think I should probably at least activate this one. I might need it later. I love y'all. I'm tired of reading. Y'all can read. I guess I'll read still. Here's the jade mouth, but how are we gonna find all that jade underwater? So that's how it is. The spring's cries ripple through the vales. The shrines depart from northeast shores. The heights and shallows in the southwest hide. Sun and earth from each other divide. The eternal whirlpool that never turns. The beautiful jade concealed within. What's that little mouse singing about? It sounds pretty complicated. It's one of our local folk songs. I heard an old granny singing it as she was gathering herbs. It means if you look out from the center of the river to the banks on either side, you'll see two stone shrines hidden to the northeast and the southwest. These shrines keep the mighty whirlpool in the center suppressed. Paimon understands the last bit. So the jade is all hidden beneath the whirlpool? Yep, sounds like we're going treasure hunting. Hooray! But the area between the northeast and southwest is so huge. After all, in a broad sense, the northeast and southwest of Jade Mouth can include pretty much the whole world. You're always thinking outside the box, Miss Paimon, but there's no need to worry. I already have an idea where the shrines will be because, well, my friend told me. Come on, let's roll. I have a question. Does anyone else think a giant maelstrom suddenly appearing here might not be too great? Oh yeah, won't that mean that boats will no longer be able to sail in and out of Wylong Wharf? Oh, don't worry about that. My friend told me that once we've done what we need to beneath, the whirlpool will disappear completely. Otherwise, how would all the old boatmen carry on making a living? Wow, so it's not just a smart whirlpool, but a considered one to boot. Let's get going then. Ooh, excuse me. If we can get to the end of this mission, then I'm definitely gonna probably go ahead and wrap it after that, because we'll be closing in on 3 hours in a little bit. Wait a second. Ooh, no. I don't see these sparkling legs that freaking Rennie was talking about. They're nice legs, don't get me wrong, but they ain't sparkling. I'm going back to... Okay. We're doing this again, I see.
Incinerate!
Oop. Wait. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Alright, so that one's on now. Aha! I'm gonna press it this time because I actually did it. Well, guess that settles it. Ooh.
Ooh, we can
Wow,
get
you're
some
amazing.
Rite
Even my friend
specimens
couldn't do
today.
anything about the shrines. Alright, now we gotta get to the other side. Take it on the other side. Oh shit.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Kill him. All dead. Oh, want some more? Wait till this cool down and get done. All you are dead.
Innocence
Die.
shines eternal.
Punk asses. Y'all thought y'all were somebody? I'm an Archon, bitch! Arf, arf, arf. Wow, she was really right about you. I couldn't get to read all of that, but that's okay.
Allow me.
All the pearls are lit up. Let's get it. Huh, we haven't seen the world perform the song yet. What should we do next? How about giving that adaptive energy of yours a try, Shadow? Weirdo. Oh. Okay, where am I doing this? On this? Higher. Get me higher, higher, higher off the ground. Get me higher, higher, higher off the ground. Oh, 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 oh. Here we go. They're working for the song yet. Go back beneath. What are you talking about? Oh, Lord. All right. Wait a second. Ah! Wait, look, the warp up here, just like the song said. Alright, I will use Kokomi for this. Geronimo! Guess we don't get to come back here again later.
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures. Yes, this seems suitably sophisticated.
Alright, Fujin, what you got us doing, homie? I guess we'll be back here because we got this. Go ahead and hit that. Traveler and Paimon, we meet again. And who might this be? I thought they were friends. Oh, they were talking about somebody else then. Huh? You haven't met before? This is little Mao. He's helped us so much along the way. No, we haven't met before. But you must be a good child, little Mao. Hello, and yes, that's me. Miss, are you an Adeptus? You are, aren't you? This is Adeptus Fujin. Thanks for all your help you've given the Traveler and Paimon, little Mao. It's really the legendary Fujin in the flesh. I can't believe this. I've heard so many stories about you. And now I know you're not some kind of big slippery carp, but a lady instead, like a big sister. Big carp? Honestly, what kind of stories have you been listening to, little Mao? one is indeed an Adeptus, and as such can take forms as one pleases. This particular form seemed like the most approachable for one conversing with humans. From what you said, you have a very unique scent, little Mal. Have you met someone in the mountains before? Someone with red eyes and a fair complexion, perhaps? Not exactly, Big Sis Fujin. You're not talking about one of your other friends, are you? My friend from the mountains doesn't sparkle like you do, but she's also really cool. She helped me tons and taught me loads. All the people who named their wanderers Fujin must be seething. I'm so glad I didn't go for that. Well, it was her after all. Uh-oh. So your friend wasn't Adeptus Fujin after all, huh? But Big Sis Fujin's my friend too now, isn't she? Of course, little Mal. I am delighted to have made friends with you. Way to go, little Mal! You've now met 2 Adepti. But I've met more. Whoop whoop, go me. I win. Huh? Huh? What? Don't worry about her. Anyway, does that mean little Mal's friend is also an Adeptus? As for whether little Mal's friend counts as an Adeptus or not, I'm not quite sure myself. After all, Adeptus is merely a title, and it's hard to say whether Adepti are even people. The word Adeptus is just like any other word, such as hero, villain, or idiot. No one is born an Adeptus, and no one shall remain an Adeptus forever. That's true. So you've met that friend of little Mal's that we're talking about, right? Indeed. But it's been a long, long time since I last saw her, so now I suspect that I don't know her half as well as little Mal does. I'm not even sure if I still count her as a friend. Or count as her friend. His friend wants to restore nature. His friend wants to restore nature too. I'm gonna add that. I would imagine so. Anyway, I must ask you all to please take this piece of votive rain jade. I had originally hoped it might remain here, the same as it ever was, but I never expected it to grow quite so large. I used to love it so. But don't just shapeshift. Yeah. This rain jade that you just mentioned, did it rain down or make it rain or something? Of course not. After the great changes in our geology, the ancestors of the people of Chinyu Vale lost their ability to communicate with the heavens, and lost the guidance of the emissaries whose beauty was pure as moonlight. Henceforth, they began to take jade, which glowed as gently as the light of the moon, and cast it into the river. As they did this, they would pray for good omens, for fertile land, for clement weather, and for the riverbanks to hold strong. Over time, these rituals grew in power, until one day... Big Sis Fujin? What happened next? One day, the long war to become the gods who would reign over this world began. Afterward, this tradition lost all of its meaning. Although it was forgotten, its name still passed down over generations. To cut a long story short, this piece of vaulted rain jade before us was the very last one ever to be thrown. Just as the part above the surface, when commanded by an adeptal art, can be made large enough to stop a flood, its core, too, has been swollen by uncontrollable adeptal energy. Much of its power has dissipated into the surrounding area through the spirit veins. This power may also have affected the nearby flora and fauna, attracting and even making aberrations of them. You must be careful. I feel a boss coming on. What? As far as I can tell, the adeptal energy that dissipated nearby should be sufficient to reawaken the hibernating votive rain jade. If this is the case, we're one step closer to achieving our goal of nursing the water and soil back to health. Now, how should I say this? Traveler, Paimon, thank you both. You're doing an amazing thing by choosing to help me, you know. And little Mal, will you help me too? Will you help out your big sis? Of course! I want to restore nature too! Is that so? Well, that's good. You're very smart, little Mal. You'll understand everything later. Alright, then let us go our separate ways for now. Once you've retrieved the adeptal energy-filled votive rain jade, we'll meet again by a deep pool shrouded in cloud and mist to the south. The south? Got it. She's gone and disappeared again. Well, let's just do what Big Sis Fujin said and restore this bolting rain jade. I think that was a typo of power. Speaking of which, I got to do with voting. See, you're not that much brighter than Paimon. It's votive, not voting. Oh, right. It's so complicated. Though, since you mentioned it, what does votive even mean? And why is it called Rain Jade again? Exactly. What does it mean? Collect the scatter the Deathful energy. Okay.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Woo! Discharge something got pig. Another lump of, is that also a disc from Adeptal energy? All right. I don't think we're going the right way. Where's the rest of it? Oh, wait. This looks like a job for Ayaka.
Take flight.
Woohoo! Woo! Big boy.
Illusion shattered.
A worthy opponent.
Whoa! Oh! Oh!
Billowing surge.
Yeah, he gonna be immune to that, but it's alright. My Ayaka gonna heal though.
Let's move out.
Revenge.
Today is a lucky day.
Motherfucker. I don't know who the hell you think you is. That way. Oh Lord, I'm lost. That's where I just was. How do I get back to the other place? I am confuzzled. That's where I just came from. Ah, wait a minute. Ooh, yeah. There we go. That's how we get back. Now, where's the rest of them? Who's got the energy? Ah, probably these fuckers over here.
Torn to oblivion. My apologies. Unthinkable. Shine shines eternal.
Gotcha. You don't stand a chance. I gotta... Yeah, I guess I gotta. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, we fucking them up, baby.
Take them. I have no need.
Ooh. Give me some fire in the mix, huh?
Rest and rebuild.
This looks like a job for my fire lawyer. Ha 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 ha. How do we wake this? Oh God! All right, there's times to it. Frick. All right, so we gotta be quick about it. Okay. All right, let's see. So there's 1, 2. There's only 2. Go, 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 go. Crap! Gonna get this. Ready? Aim. Come on, Yefei. Fire! Got it. Whew, that's finally over.
Remarkable condition.
I don't know what is this enough addictive energy. Which way do I go, George? Which way do I go? Indeed. But I can manage. It'll be nice, but at this point... You know what? I can't even say that. Yeah, no, that would be fucking amazing. Look at Jay's starting to move. That's right, but according to the story, the riverbed should have lots of other Volta's range aids. Why did Bix's Fujin only want this one? Look, it's shining, almost as if it's resonated with the adeptal energy on you. Why don't we try using that power? Alright, bet. That should do it. Wow, awesome, it suddenly became small. Yeah, Paimon didn't think it just changed size like that. Guess that's a millennia-old treasure for you. Just like you said, little Mal. Making these tall as the cloud or small enough to hide amidst pool and leaf. Yeah, looks like the Voltu range aids in our hands now. You're so reliable, traveler. Hey, Paimon worked hard too. Miss Paimon's amazing. So you're gonna take that to Deep Pool, Shroud, and Cloud and Mist to the south now, right? Clouds and Mist. I think Shinyu Vale really does have places like that. But where? Tell us, little guide, and Paimon will take you there. You remember the place Mountain mentioned? The spot where we met? That place is super foggy, and I know of a secret cavern that leads there. Even the other locals don't know about it. It was my friend who showed me the way. This is my friend too, Paimon. I'll tell you all about it. You've got an amazing friend, little Mal. Of course. Well, you're both pretty impressive too. Well, any friend of yours is a friend of ours too. In fact, Paimon hopes we'll meet her on the way too, or on the way. There we go. Paimon's gonna take you all to the place you mentioned, little Mal. Take us away, Miss Paimon. Alright, then let's go. I mean, we can come back here, so it's not like I have to really stay here. AOJ, grant my wish. Why did little Mal disappear when we weren't looking? Hey, Traveler, Paimon! Mal, look out behind you! Well, that explains when we're gonna get that boss, or how we get it. Get behind me. I'll settle this. Oh, no. She's my friend. Didn't I tell you before that I had lots of friends? I just happened to meet her, so I got a hold of her to introduce you to you. Well, hello? I'm Traveler. This is Paimon. We're friends of Little Mal's. She's afraid of strangers. I usually call her Bluey, because I don't really know her name. Oh, don't you worry about that. Traveler and Paimon are great people. They've been accompanying me on my adventures. They're real experts in mountains and forests, too. I know. I've seen. Answer me this one thing. Where did you gain the power to suppress nature? Suppress nature? What do you mean? Plants pursue the sunlight and fertile soil, creating fruit fit for the birds and beasts to consume. The digested seeds are scattered, and those which consume seed and fruit become bait for predators. Thus does everything return to the land. The snake hidden in the branches, the fish in the mountains, beasts of the forest. Traveling in the realm of nature is wonderful. So why have you come? Oh, come on, Bluey. You don't have to be so fierce. You raised 2 questions. My Adeptal energy comes from Adeptus Fujin. Our goal is to nurse the soil and water in Chinyu Vale. And the Adeptal energy we use comes from Adeptus Fujin. Exactly. Something's off about Chinyu Vale's natural conditions. So Adeptus Fujins enlisted our help. If we don't, well, the tea leaves in Xiaoying village are going to turn out worse and worse, and the village itself might decline. That's why she wanted us to perform the Brain Jade Rite, which will restore the area. Brain Jade Rite. I see. You have answered 2 of my questions. You may ask me 2 also. Huh? Why do we have to do that? Give and take. It is only natural. I have 1 more question. Wait, that one counted? Ugh, whatever, you asked, Traveler. Little Mouse said that you want to restore nature. Do you know Adeptus Fujin? Yes, I do know Fujin. Basically, Adeptus Fujin has asked us to help nurse the soil and water in Chinyu Vale so that the tea leaves in Xiaoying village will cover their original flavor. The new tea leaves taste better, more like before. More like... Well, and just like that, she's gone. Don't worry about it, Paimon. She's like that sometimes. Sometimes when I'm not looking, she'll just vanish into the shadows of the trees. Then at others, the sun might dazzle me, or the birds might call overhead, and there she is. In any case, guess we're all friends now. Let's hope so. Just don't worry about it. Blue's not big on politeness, but she's always been like that. Yeah, your friend's pretty strange, little Mal. Is she? Well, for all you know, you're the one who might seem strange to others. I mean, not only can you use Adeptal energy to make the monsters appear, but you can make the golden stone things appear and vanish, and even turn into a carpet fly around, like in the stories. After all, I'm none other than the young lady of the Fengyun Karma Guild. You've got a point. I'm gonna go with that one. That said, Paimon couldn't have imagined that the friend you always spoke about was, well, Monster seems a bit rude, and Thing might be pretty offensive. That's right, your friend's so blue. No wonder you call her Bluey. That's why I never told anyone. If the adults knew we were friends, they might lock me up. Wait, really? You go to actual prison? No, not like that. They just wouldn't let me go out, make me wash my face, and force me to read my books. I wouldn't get to play in the mountains anymore. And that's why I've never told anyone. But you're my friend, so it's fine. Anyway, come with me. There's an awesome place I'd love to show you. You run up ahead of us? There's lots of monsters around here. Let's go ahead and look.
Now you shall perish.
Tissue paper. All of yous. Thanks for the treasure. Wait.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
What the?
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Oh, that's over. Got it. That was interesting.
Take them. I have no need.
And more Primo Gems, baby! You're amazing, little Mal. Looks like this green moss all over this place, too. Time to use that again. You're awesome, Traveler. You pushed the moss back just like that. Like you did with that smoky cloud. Still, that wasn't there yesterday. Is what they call nature? Don't worry about it. Monster Hilly Trails, just leave them all to Traveler. Lil Mal, what's this picture about? Originally, I didn't know either, but I figured it out today after hearing Big Sis Fujin's story. Must be the stuff that happened before the mural on Mount Ligman was made. See this? Long ago, people were able to talk to the gods in the depth eye in the sky by talking to that big piece of jade in the middle. The emissary of the gods would lead them and protect them. See, it's gotta be the shiny golden person standing in the middle. I bet that was a super amazing person. But later, just like Big Sis Fujin said, something changed. People of Chinyu Vale lost their guiding emissary, and they couldn't talk to the heavens any longer. That's how the Rain Jade Rite came about. Your story does make sense. Thanks. What do you think? You're pretty by spark, little Mal. I want to think of it, our ancestors were pretty amazing themselves, huh? The jades they left to us still have the power to restore nature. Something this old that we still be so strong? The past must have been a sweller time than the present, huh? That's not true. The world marches onward. Leaving the accumulated dentures of the past in its wake. That's a really cool thought. I never thought about it that way. I might think that you're the amazing one, little Mal. We've seen lots of ancient objects, puzzles, mysteries, powers, and monsters in our time. Mama's never considered this stuff before. Oh, you know what? Not thinking about this stuff at all is pretty awesome too, really. I bet you'll be just like my big sister when you grow up, just having fun adventuring everywhere. Oh, you have a big sister then? Well, we're not blood related, but she worked here in Chinyu Vale for a while. She'd go up mountains and run around the rivers, and I'd follow her. We discovered this little cave together. She said that this cave is my Rubicon. Not that I know what it means. I wonder where she's off adventuring nowadays. I can't wait to receive my next letter from her. Yeah, this big sister of yours sure seems like an interesting person. I know, right? Still, Big Sis Fujin needs our help, so let's continue on. Oh, there you all are. I was so worried. Wow, a golden carp! One was quite concerned that the swirling miasmas of fierce beasts that roam might have caused you ill, but one seems that it is not so, and that is good. Thanks to the adeptal energy you possess, one has been connected to the golden carp here, thus gaining the means to speak with you directly. Traveler, Paimon, Little Mal, please come with me. Oh, wow! We're purifying everything. Uh-oh.
Inazuma shines eternal. Allow me.
Much time has passed since I last emerged here. This was once a lively place, filled with the aroma of incense, and the three of us could travel freely across the mountains and rivers. Yes, those days were like flowing water beneath the moon, dark yet sparkling oh so brightly. But enough reminiscing. Thanks to you all, I am now able to return here and host the Rain Jade Rite. So, you're that person in the mural. Oh, I get it now. That person standing on the mountain hugging that egg. That was you, wasn't it? An egg? Come now, little Mal, that was precious jade. Casting rain jade is a ritual of great power. The votive rain jade can calm rivers, improve the weather, but also can be a thing of death and slaughter. Only the thinnest line separates curses and the adeptal energies that have aided you up till now. That is why I must make sure that the Rite does not fall into the hands of those who would do ill. That's why, yes, that is correct. One was indeed the figure who hugged that egg in the mural. Huh, Big Sis Fujin. Doesn't that make you pretty, ancient? Yes, it does. Still, I do like the name Big Sis. It does quite make me feel young. Well, being called Adeptus is pretty alright too. Right? Well, certainly. Though even if others title me as such, I am aware that I am hardly the equal of true Adepti like Mountain Shaper and the rest. I am, in truth, the weakest of my band of friends. I cannot make medicines to save others, nor can I bound across the mountains and plains. Even so, I could not simply lay the title down. It would have done the people of Chinyu Vale a disservice, I fear. Still, you may call me whatever you wish. After all, we have become friends, or so I would say. In any case, my days of being called an Adeptus are now consigned to history, just like this place has been. Once the Rain Jade Rite was a day of great celebration, we would commemorate the year of abundance using laughter, firecracker battles, and beast dances to frighten the ill omens away. This must appear like naught, but forgotten ruins to the modern mind. Well, not completely forgotten. That's right. People in Zhaoying village told us that it was the mighty Adeptus Fujin who defeated the demons and planted the first tea tree. Back on the bamboo raft, Grandpa Liu also mentioned that the offerings of tea were to a certain Carp Adeptus. And wasn't there that opera sung at Wailong Wharf about the carp going around killing stuff? You were so awesome in those stories, Big Sis Fujin. Also, people still do the wuxiao dance, you know. Say it yourself. The definition of an Adeptus is... Also, putting definitions aside, you're our friend, Fujin. You shouldn't be constantly fretting over the Rite and stuff. You should live happily, like we're companions on an adventure. That's right, we're on an adventure together. Right, yes, you're right. Thank you. That was well said. Indeed, I was the one who asked you all for help. I wouldn't do it all if I just continued wallowing in the past now, would it? In any case, I'll need your help to prepare for the rite itself. In any case, have you encountered any secret simulacra on your adventures? Those are ritual spirits often used by people in ancient times to protect their homes. There should be some nearby. Traveler Paramount Little Mal, please help me put the in the proper places. That way we can restore the spirit veins using the Range Aid Rite. Leave it to us. I will. I have faith in you. Alright, I think we're almost done. Okay, maybe I need to get the...
Whirling snow.
Oh, they use a fight in the Oceanid. I understand. If so, please restore me to my rightful position. I'm secure that Jay maybe didn't offer it. Long has been my slumber. To think that water and soil will undergo such drastic changes. What changes have been wrought into waters and soil of this land? Eh? Platforming! Spirit, you silly. For the right, allow me to help too. Maybe enough just to place it back on my pedestal. Thanks. Yes, there's no mistake. That's no mistake. That's it. With the sacred summit are secured, the jade may then be offered. Leave the preparation of the Volta Range Jade to me. This should do it. Let's head back and report to Dutch's Fusion. Ah, thank we got it, y'all. The sacred simulacra are all ready. Thank you both. The vault of Rage Hades will be returned to his priests, and the statues have come back to their rightful places. The Range Aid Rite is now ready to be performed. But will Chinyu Vale really recover once you cast the Range Aid in? That's right. Things will get better for us, little Mal. Nature, Jade, humans, all is divinely dictated. Changes in the land and water in Chinyu Vale, the malicious fog and the spirit veins, they are all essentially a sign of the earth moving against the flow of time. Yeah, so that miasma-like thing is a manifestation of environmental disorder. That's right. You can think of it like Chinyu Vale's attempt to, how to put it, return to nature, and what we intend to do here is treat the land and soil and rid it of the sickness. Return to nature? After all, before humans left their caves and mountains to dominate the world and regulate nature, and before Chinyu Vale or Baichu River got those names, the land, mountains, and rivers had their own order. Even I sometimes miss the cool mountain streams and the great rivers that would ebb and flow with the seasons. I mean, I was once a mere fish that swam. But if we let nature seize control of its order once more, the people of Chinyu Vale will suffer and languish. I hope you can understand. Yeah, that's true, Spirit. Yeah. In that case. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Huh? Did it work? That thing in the fog just now. It seems I am too feeble in my current state. Eh? We got the Votive Rain Jade and we placed the Simulacral, but it still wasn't enough? Very sorry, it is not your fault. I need more power to overcome this trial. This is the Adeptal energy and the Votive Rain Jade is dissipating into the spirit veins. So as my power also left me across the long years. Huh? Will you grow really big just like the Jade? Probably not. Just think about it though. Super Adeptus Fujin, now 3 times the size? Well, is there any way we can restore your power? The Golden Carp. Ah, Traveler, you are wise indeed. Before you found a few Golden Carp, I could not even muster the strength to appear. Initially, I thought that we just needed to gather all the ritual implements, and that would make up for the deficiency in my power. I was not entirely open with you before, but neither the present nor past me was anywhere near a match for the Adepti of the South. I feared you would consider me weak and unworthy of your help. Gee, is that it? Paimon thought you'd have something more important to say. Eh? There's no way we'd abandon or not make friends with you just because of that. That you are my friend has nothing to do with your status as an Adeptus. My friend told me lots of stories about you. In my mind, even though we just met, we're already friends, and I also want you to be happy, big sis. Alright, thank you, all of you. Well, that's more like it. So where should we start looking for these Golden Carp? I believe that you will have to go to Yardoi Valley. There will be a cavern there with the Golden Carp hidden within. Oy. How much longer does this go on, bro? I really need to end, honestly. I'm really starting to think maybe I should just go ahead and end. I don't know. We've already done all of this. I kind of feel like we should keep going. Yeah, I think we should probably just go ahead and end. Just because it's getting really late. And, you know, your homie got to work tomorrow. So we are going to pause it. We will finish this tomorrow. Plus, I just have a sneaky suspicion there's a boss waiting. I'm pretty sure we got to fight that thing. Because if I remember correctly, that thing was advertised as the new boss that we met. So I'm just like, yeah. And I really need to try to run to the gas station before 3 o'clock. Yeah, see, we're about to fight that. Like, I already see, we're about to fight that. So, plus, that way we can also go into Jin Yoon's story quest. So, it's pulling time. Oh, wait, actually, wait, before I do that, hold on. Birdinetta. I forgot you called it that. Thank you. Oop, hey, go back in there. Alright, here we go, y'all. So, if memory serves, I am at 0 pity. Let's see. Yep, I am at 0 pity. So let's see. We've had lucky pulls before. So let's get it. 10.
Hey, boss. The name's Gaming. I'm a guard from the communications office. So, all this needs shipping, right? No. You grab a seat and have some tea. I'll get these packed up for you, no problem. It'll only take me a minute, then we can get the delivery scheduled. Oh, and if you ever want to book a wushu dance, me and my crew are available in a heartbeat. The troupe's called the Mighty Mythical Beasts, and I'm the head. Not to brag or anything.
I'm okay with it though, because they finally say stuff. Finally! Finally! They talk when we get them. Finally. Okay, it's not that serious, but like, listen, okay? It makes me happy, dang it. Let's go and put that screenshot there. Thank you much. Only the weapons talk, dear God. Only 5-star weapons are allowed to talk. Alright. 20. Also, that just occurred to me. 4 stars also have lines now. Yeah. That's cool. I didn't even realize that they talked. Haven't seen that one in a while. All right, 30. You don't talk? What the hell, man? Maybe because I already got her. Yeah, exactly, Ghost. Maybe because I already got her. Maybe. All right, what is that? 30? 40. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, I didn't know that. Oh my god. Remember, this could be 50-50. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What? A cursory change in one's appearance and you barely recognize me. Then let one dispel any doubt. One is in all things unconstrained and unabashed, free to live as one pleases, go where one desires, and journey with whomsoever one wishes. Nevertheless, in light of one's considerable renown, please call me Xian Yun in public.
Yo!
Ultimate victory.
Ultimate victory indeed! Holy shit! What is it? What is it with my luck? Oh my god. Let's go! She came home, baby! Clippers, go on, do your thing. Yo! Oh my god, that's insane! It was only 40! I'm pretty sure that was 40, right? Was anybody counting? I'm pretty sure that was 40, right? Yeah, it had to be. Oh man, let's go! Lord have mercy. We weren't ready. I'm gonna think about if I want to get the whatchamacallit. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of tempted. What y'all think? Should I do it? Should I do it? You know what? We'll talk about that next stream. We'll talk about that next stream. Nah, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. We don't need to do nothing else. We don't need to do nothing else. Cause that did it. Oh yeah, I gotta. Oop, crap. She came home. Bruh. Bernadetta came home, baby. Oh my god. Damn, she really do got cake. Holy fuck. All right, we're out of here. We're done. That's it. We out of here. We're done. We're done. We're done. We need to end it with that. We need to end it with that. We don't need to do nothing else. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and get ready to raid and get out of here. Plus, I gotta eat that. Oh my god. Thank y'all for the clips. Thank you. I will watch them after stream. That's fucking wild, bro. Wild. I swear, Hoyoverse be hooking a homie up because I be doing these events. I swear it's got to be that. What else can it be? Oh my gosh. But thank y'all so much for being here. I really, really, really heckin' appreciate y'all. Had a great time streaming. Ghost Not the Same with me. Oh yeah, it's always you two, and I love it. It's always you two. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. I had a lot of fun streaming this. It was nice to kind of get back and stream Genshin. It has been quite some time, so that felt pretty darn good. Let me see who I'm going to raid. I was hoping to raid somebody who's playing Genshin. None of my homies are currently on playing Genshin, so let me take a quick look at the Hekamekin Genshin list and see if maybe we might be able to meet somebody new today. Let us see. My categories. Let's see. Genshin, there we go. Low to high. Alright, let's see. Ah, dang, Filipina. I don't think we'd be able to understand them, unfortunately. Let's see. For streaming, congrats on getting to. I am so happy. I was really sitting there thinking, man, I'm gonna have to empty all of my wishes, and I still won't even get her. And 40 wishes in. It's fucking wild. Bruh. Like, burden that I received, exactly. Like, I'm so happy that, like, more often than not, I do get the characters that I'm really wanting to get. It's only when the stakes are really high that it's, like, really questionable if I'm gonna get it. So, like, with Raiden, where it was, like, right at the end, you know, or with Navia, where I had to freaking, you know, use all my primos to overcome a 50-50 loss and then get it, you know. It was nice that after those two times, Hoyoverse was like, all right, we got you, bro, we got you. All right, you went through your two times where we kind of had to reset your luck a little bit, where, you know, yeah, you had to take a 50-50 loss and you had to use like all your primos to get Navia, and then you had to barely save up enough primos, but we were able to get you Raiden on a 50-50 win. You know, it's like, all right, you went through enough. Now we can kind of go back to hooking you up, homie. So I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. We love to see it. Yeah, and didn't have to deal with any, I pulled the Chi-Chi. I had to pull a D-loop though. No. But I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go because I really can't complain, because pretty much I be getting the characters. Like, there's a lot of people out there who don't get half as lucky as I do, so, you know. And the fact that I don't spend a lot of money to do it either. I'm pretty much just woken mooning and just grinding for primos like a normal player can. So, you know, I really can't complain. I really can't. So, I ain't tripping. Still don't have a deal. Listen, do you want mine? Take mine. I don't want them. All right. Let me stop being so mean to D-Luke. Oh my gosh, he's not that bad. Like, honestly, sometimes I do kind of consider the idea of putting him back into the Abyss and like building him properly and seeing how well he might do compared to Utao. I don't know. I still consider the idea here and there. So, okay, wait a minute. Here's somebody that's got one viewer. that looks like they do English. Let me see right quick. One good thing about having the music on an actual separate track on here is that I can mute my desktop audio so I can like check out the streamer and see what they got going on. And see how they're doing and whatnot before. What am I hearing right now? Hold on. Do I have another stream up? I must have another stream up. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, okay. This is when I was watching the homies earlier. And none of them are streaming anymore? Man. I was hoping that one of them might have still been live when I got off. Okay, that's what I was hearing. I was so confused. Like, what the hell am I hearing, bro? That's what it is. All right, let me pull my stream back up. So I do hope I get to stand with Michelle. Yes, I hope so too. Like, I'm really, really super strongly wishing that you get Zhao. This is something that we have been talking about for so long, and I need you to get him. I need that to happen. So I will be very upset at Spaghetti if it does not happen. So I'm gonna keep wishing it into existence that you get him. Like, absolutely. Okay. Nope, that's not English. Like, the worst thing about doing, especially on Genshin, is that there's so, because it's so much. It's been months. Yeah, it's been over a year, really, hasn't it? Yeah, the thing about this is that there's just so many people that stream Genshin across the world, that there's so many streamers that are not streaming in English. Like, I'm not kidding. When I go on here, it's so hard to find someone who speaks in English so we can raid them and actually be able to converse with them. It's tough, man. It really is. And there's just a lot of one viewers right now, so I'm just kind of just going through it right now. But bear with me, y'all. We're gonna find somebody. Like, we're gonna meet somebody new today. We're gonna do that. Unless somebody happens to come on live that's also doing Genshin, which is possible. Dang it. Japanese. Come on, somebody. And the worst thing about it is, this is something that Twitch really needs to fix, is that if I type in English, so that way it'll only pull up people with the English tag, then it doesn't show the viewers in order. I always start with viewers low to high, because I always want to try to send the love over to somebody who doesn't have a lot of views. Oh, here we go. Who's this? Like, I always try to give it to somebody who doesn't have a lot of views, because I remember what that felt like. I would never forget what that felt like. So I always want to try to pass that love to somebody who, you know, doesn't have it like that. So, okay, who's this? Let's see. There's someone in the US. Mini scuff streams. See, now the only problem with this is that I don't know if these are kids or not. So I'm not gonna take that chance. Just because, as y'all know, we really try to keep it to all the adults. So I'm not gonna take that chance because I have no way to determine it. They don't have their age or anything. Someone's like, yeah, don't want to take that chance. Don't want to take that chance. Let's see. Anyone else? Come on, somebody. Somebody. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be finding anybody. I think we kind of just gonna be in struggles today. I like to eat what? Ghost? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? What the hell? Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, I think what we're just gonna do is we're just gonna raid someone else who's not playing Genshin. This is taking way too long, and I don't want to keep boring y'all. I know y'all are gonna say, well, you know, we will wait. We will wait for y'all. We will wait for you to find somebody, but it's not. Well, hold on, wait. Hold on. Who's this? Okay, thanks, Ghost. All right, Spirit. DM me. Who you got? I definitely trust your judgment. I love this. I love this song. I'm so glad I was able to find a way to make a loop of this. Like, it is so good. I heckin' love it. And I love the I love the Throwback Sonic CD. All right, let's see what they got going on. Okay. Let's see. My only concern is Axe is kind of heavy, so I don't like. Would y'all be okay with that? Because we can either do this, but I will let you know that they are from Singapore, so it's kind of heavy on the accent. So, you know, that might be a problem for some people listening. But if y'all are cool with it, that's fine. The other idea I was gonna do is I was gonna rate Sweets. Sweets hasn't been on stream in a while, actually, because, you know, they're in college. But I was thinking we could take it over there. They're playing Cyberpunk 2077. And actually, you know what? Now I think about it, scratch that. You know what? We actually are going to do Sweets, because I forgot. They actually had applied for a job today, and they didn't. Who's this just coming on? And they didn't get it, and they were kind of in their feels about that on Twitter. So actually, Spirit, remind me, pin that in our chat. Remind me for that in the future. We may use that as a reserve. We're actually going to go ahead and raid Sweets. I totally forgot that they did have that happen to them today. And so, you know what? I really do want to give them that love because of that. So if it's okay with you, we're actually going to do that. Yeah, I completely forgot that happened to them. So yeah, let me do that. Let's do that. Now I just feel bad because I was sitting here waiting all that time. But it's okay, right, guys? Hearts. So yeah, let's go show some love to VT Sweets, or VTuber Sweets, the Cyberpunk Cat Girl Fixer. That is super, super sweet and super kind. Playing Cyberpunk 2077 right now. And definitely somebody that I hope to do a collab with in the near future. Which actually we are in the talks of doing that. And they're just total sweetheart. So yeah, we're going to show them some love tonight. Help them feel a little bit better from their situation today. So yeah, we'll do the normal raid message today. And I hope y'all all enjoyed yourselves. Again, I had a lot of fun. Of course, you know we're going to be streaming Genshin a lot for a little bit. I definitely want to try to stream as much Genshin as I can because I will be going out of town at the end of next week. So, granted, the event does go on longer than that, but still, I want to try to do as much as I can before that. So that way, if I don't get to stream it a lot more afterwards, we'll be good to go. So, that being said, let's go ahead and get ready to start the raid. I'm going to go ahead and put her info in. Raid is started. And the first raid message that Spirit has put down there is if you are not subscribed to me. The second one is if you are subscribed to me. And please consider subscribing because, again, we have those awesome emotes. And I am going to start implementing some other things, some other bonuses for subscribers, other than, of course, the obvious, having to not worry about ads. So anyway, I love you all. Have a great rest of your night. Remember the name, because where there's light, there's Shadow-Terios. Chaos is power, and Bernadetta came home. Later, y'all. Let's get out of here. It's my pleasure, Ghost. My absolute pleasure. Grab second one, Ghost. Yes. For those of you who are new to the channel, we always end with a good hearty chaos control in honor of my teacher, Shadow the Hedgehog, and a teleport to the next streamer. Catch you next time. Take care. Chaos Control!